The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
What's your background? Where do you hail from?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, actually. See, I'm from, well, pretty far away. Another galaxy, as a matter of fact.
Goodbye, my son. Hopes and dreams travel with you.
Going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Club doors are open. Episode 163. Leave the problems at the door. Let's kick back, relax, and have some fun. Couple things this weekend. Hope everyone has a happy Easter weekend for whoever's celebrating. And not only that, but today is the Superman anniversary. So for all the Superman fans out there, cheers to you. Ken, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, John? Happy to be here, of course. Started back to work this week. Yes, week went fast, productive. Feel like I'm a productive part of the world right now instead of just a sorry ass sitting on the couch. So nice to be back.
Good to see that everything healed up quickly and you're able to jump back on the horse.
Yeah, ready to start working out soon, I hope. Like a regular workout. I got to get the okay for that because I don't want to do any more damage. But that's the only thing I'm waiting for now. But other than that, yeah, it's good. All good.
And just in time for the good weather, too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bill, what's going on? How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. Glad to be here, even though it's remote.
Yeah, I know you're away today from the house, so we're going to take it as it goes. But glad you can make it.
Thanks for having me.
Heck yeah. B-Rock, how you doing, buddy? Happy Friday.
Pretty good, man. Happy Superman Day
Happy Superman.
to everybody.
That's it. How you doing? Good? You had a good
See,
week?
Phoenix has got his shirt. I got a shirt.
Oh, man.
Ram's got his Superman in the background, so that works.
Phoenix is
Johnny
here.
sucks. Ken is Superman, so I don't have to he doesn't wear the shirt.
I actually don't even have a Superman. I'm working on that.
It'll put my shirt on.
I got
man.
the
Jesus Christ.
yeah. I got the new movie shirt. I'm pretty pumped. I'm ready for the movie.
Yeah, I got that too. I got two. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
man,
wait.
I'm ready. Yeah,
Ram gets 2 points for that. Awesome. B-Rock.
2 brownie points.
Glad you can make it. Good to see you. Phoenix, how are you doing, Phoenix? Always good to see you. Glad you could stop by tonight and hang out with us.
Yeah, the kids not go to gymnastics. That's why I'm here.
No
It has to be a long night
gymnastics
for me.
today. Yeah, so you got to kick back, relax a bit. Maybe an unboxing. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I was gonna wear this, but it's Superman Day, so I can wear it. So
Let's see.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
can still wear it. It's still Superman.
Still Superman, man.
Yeah.
Death of
wrong
Superman.
day,
Is still
wrong
Superman.
day, wrong day.
Hey, I will say that I have the only thing that beats Superman's ass, which is right over here. So
Godzilla, yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm Batman.
Nah.
Oh God.
Come on.
we're talking about real life.
Let's not start this.
This is real life for me. Johnny, what's going on? He just had to say a safe word, Martha, and it was good. Johnny, what's going on, man?
What's up, guys? Happy Superman Day. And I see you selected some of those great scenes from
Yeah.
Man of Steel. So finally, you get good taste now. Finally.
I see you got. They didn't bring you back off of Katy Perry's ship. You're still stuck in the galaxy there.
Yeah, I'm still floating, man. I'm still floating. Hey, it's as real as the real flight. You know what I mean? I'm floating right
They're
now.
actually sending him out.
Yeah, further.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, glad you can make it, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
Ram, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, man? Nothing much, man. Happy Superman Day. Like everybody said, it's not a coincidence. Good Friday today too. So
that's it. Exactly.
Hope, but just made it through the week with no issues. It's always good, and just catching up, like I said before, on some video games and trying some new shows now, watching some new shows. So that's about it.
Good,
yeah.
Good stuff. Glad you can make it, but tonight is not no auction, so just wanted to make sure you know about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Okay, good.
But
That's the only reason
but I do have a deadline now before I turn into a pumpkin now. I gotta go to work tomorrow in the morning.
Oh yeah. Anytime you need to hop off, you let me know. We should have some other people joining as well.
I can make 2 hours. Yeah.
Hopefully Vega will stop by and Jerry, some of the other guys. But let's see what happens.
How are you doing? How are you doing, John? Since nobody asked you. How's your week?
Throw us under the bus, D-Rock.
just surviving, D-Rock. That's.
I just mean we never think to ask because he's always asking. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Day by day, man. Busy as heck, and that's all it's been.
Did you clean up the pad, or did you do something new?
I switched sides. DC's there. I just moved the camera around, spice it up a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, your LBS is looking crazy good right there, man. God.
Nice, man. Yeah, Marvel side, and then what you guys usually see is DC side. So it's just back and forth. I moved the table. That's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah,
I think LBS has done the best job of any statues I've seen of their scaling of the characters together, like the way they scale proportionally.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Hulk, the Thor, the Cat. I mean, it's like it's really good.
Yeah.
My favorite Marvel for 1/3. That's it. Well, pretty much it. That's an option you have. Let's see who's in the chat tonight.
Mine's here.
Yeah, you can see the outline.
Oh wait, I can unblur it. You can see the banner from the XM. What was it called? Transformation.
Oh, the banner you put on the base. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I put the banner here.
Yeah, there you go. And your sign.
Right here. You can't see my mouse.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Very
I'll
nice.
just leave it. Fuck it. I don't need a blur. Y'all can just look at my bed tonight. That's fine.
That's it. You're making me want to sleep. Saying stopping by first in the house. Good to see you. Saying happy Friday. Toy Mafia. What's going on, buddy? Always good to see you. Bats in the Belfry channel member. Appreciate the support, man. What's going on? We got Theo. What's going on, Theo? Happy Easter weekend to you as well. And to everyone. Hope everyone has a great and safe celebration. X-Men exclusives. I know we rather Batman, but it's Superman Day today. Come on. We'll give him one day. What's going on, Beast, on the panel and on the chat? Appreciate you. Who else we have in here? Ledge. What's going on, Ledge? Hope you're doing well as well. Gamoya, great to see you. We got Michael in the house. Happy Friday. Glad to see you, Phoenix. Heck yeah, of course. Always. What's going on, Tony? Happy Friday, man. Terry. Good to see you, Terry. Man, Terry stayed up tonight. Wow, you'll love to see it. Usually he's halfway through his third dream by now. Damiano, channel member as well. Appreciate you, brother. Happy Friday. We got Mitchell. What's going on, Mitchell? Who else in here? Bats in the Belfry got his tactical thrown in. The Prime 1. Heck yeah, congrats, man.
That's
that
a nice
looks
piece.
really good.
Real nice piece, yeah.
Battle Cat. I got to speak with Battle Cat. Awesome guy. Awesome collection. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. What's going on, E-Man? Happy Friday. Who else is here? Statue Kingdom and Rob in the house. Happy Friday, guys. Ross, what's going on? You and the crew. Sunny day in Sydney. Ready for another great show. Amen. What's going on, brother? Angel in the house. What's going on, Angel? Happy Friday, man. Stanley. Phoenix is back on Superman Day. Very fitting. Come on.
Thanks, bud.
The stars just align. All right, guys. So Phoenix, we're gonna do an unboxing today.
Yeah.
It's like a little, it was like a little 1/10 Iron
Yeah.
Studios sort of thing. No.
Yeah, it's a small little thing.
We're doing the XM Hulkbuster, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but my buddy, he just offered to me, so I said, okay. Well, low,
I need friends like that.
Yeah, little distraction for me.
Thanks, Ken. All right. Well, whenever you're ready, Phoenix, man, we're more than happy.
Okay.
I'm more than happy to see you again, and yeah, man, kick it off
Thanks,
whenever
man.
you're good.
Yeah. So I got the base out anyway, so it's a low thing.
Damn.
Wow.
Holy mac, man. X-Men says, nice pickup, Phoenix. My Hulkbuster base comes tomorrow, buddy. Awesome.
So the
Nice.
all these are like numbered, so they give you certain numbers on the pieces, and then you connect one by one as you go along. I think. So
Is there a lot of pieces on this one?
maybe 20 pieces.
Holy, okay. I don't know if we unboxed the Hulkbuster.
It was.
I can't remember if we did.
How many boxes, Phoenix?
What's that? Say again.
How many boxes does the Hulkbuster have?
It comes in 2 boxes. One is smaller one, and one's a pretty big one. So that's one of the box. It's double level, 2 levels, and then the other one is for the base. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
You know, ironically, I was watching today one of Phoenix's unboxings, the dog alien one where he was doing.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was all over the place today. Yeah.
What's on the base?
A little rebar.
Yeah. Crap. I think I need to play old flashlight them. That's old guys know this, right, Ken?
Yeah.
Need the flashlight to find the.
You got to get them glasses with the lights on, Phoenix.
Yeah. The coal mining.
Yeah.
Mitchell says, "Little Phoenix, that's a miniature asteroid." That base.
Hey, I think X-Men he was telling me he got this base. He just bought the base.
Yeah.
Yes, he's gonna create
Comes
it
tomorrow.
Yeah.
He just said right here. I got it for $200.
Yeah.
He's gonna make an X-Men diorama with it. That'll be cool.
Oh, he just wants the base, just a base only.
Yeah, just the base.
Yeah, most of his X-Men statues have Rocky. Some of them don't, so that's why he got it.
It's one of those. It's one of those. It was one of those XM auction deals. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
So how do you get the base without the statue?
If it was maybe a broken piece that came in.
Okay. All right.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Kent. Like, this is one of the pieces where, like, that's a rare scenario. Yeah. That's cool, though. That's cool.
I like that Hawkman there on that.
Holy
right
gee.
Oh, yeah.
I got myself a little baby.
Pretty heavy, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say.
That's wild.
Phoenix, have you ever seen this piece in person?
Okay, let's go.
Take your time, man.
Okay, so
I can't believe how big this thing is.
I'm confused. Okay.
I had a clip for that.
I just watched unboxing, bro. Do this.
Do the feet even have pegs?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the front, what's the back. So,
Oh, I see. It's like under the toes? What the hell?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm confused.
Did they make a open
Are they-
box video on this? No.
I haven't watched it, so I'm kind of like I'm trying to figure out this is number 2. So the base is number 1, and the little rod was number 2. This is number 3. And I'm trying to figure out which ones
where the feet key in.
What's up, Paul? I think X-Men made a comment, John.
Where is he?
I wonder if Popo has this.
He says, "Tell Phoenix to turn it back around. The knees goes on the other side." Like that.
There you
go. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's more open on the side of the base.
Okay.
Visually.
What's going on,
There you
Popo?
go.
Great to see you, brother. Happy Friday. Saturday for you.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now my fingers out there.
There's X-Men.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah. What's that?
There we go.
Oh, my workout ready. This is my so the 3 and 4.
Cypher, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Welcome back, Phoenix. Heck yeah. Man, so much going on in the community this past week. We got Superman Day today. We got Star Wars Celebration going on. Right now, tons of stuff up for pre-order. Wild stuff. Tariffs? Should we talk tariffs? No, I'm kidding. E-Man, what's going on? Congrats, Phoenix. Looks amazing already. Rob says all that weight equals anti-theft.
Yeah. So we hope.
Nice little puzzles to put together on a Friday. You guys watching anything this week?
I started watching 1883.
With Harrison Ford?
Well, he's in the 1923. This
is
Tim McGraw.
See, I get them mixed up.
Yeah, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's in this.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. I just started watching it.
I watched I think the first 5 episodes. I never jumped back because I finished Yellowstone. I think that one wasn't that one where Tom Hanks makes an appearance.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Nice body. How is it in person, Phoenix? Well painted, eh?
It's well painted, but the scary part is you gotta grab the right area. Because if you grab this piece, you put your hand inside here, you grab that, it'll break, right? So a lot of this, you gotta be
tons of detail there, man.
ultra careful with it. So.
XM's top line on top of the line.
So this is. I always said I'm not an Iron Man fan, so this is. I told myself that if I ever get an Iron Man, this is the only one I'll ever get. So.
Not an Iron Man fan here. You hear it first, right after the unboxing, up for auction, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why he's not a Batman fan either, I guess.
Yeah.
Popo says slow and steady. That wins the race. Anybody want anything else you started watching? Did you guys know that The Last of Us is back? Season 2 is up?
No.
I had no idea. Until Thursday, I figured it out.
It's already airing?
It's already airing, HBO Max.
Oh, wow. That's great. I canceled HBO Max. Nice.
Wow. I got a website for you, don't worry. But I gotta get into that. I haven't started it yet, but I loved the first season.
Yeah, first season was good.
I was trying to start on the Agency on Paramount with thing of Richard Gere. It looks interesting. What's another show I was watching? Thing Under the Dome or something, I think it's called.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Under the Dome. That's an older show, I think. I seen
Yeah, you see, I'm trying to catch up on these shows. Yeah, like you get me if it's suspenseful, and I mean the acting so far it's not that impressive. But that guy from Breaking Bad, I forget his name, the actor policeman. But yeah, man, a whole city seems to be under a dome.
Yeah, it's actually good. It's based off a book. I read the book first and saw the movies, but the episode.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm in the second season right now. So.
Yeah.
Is it still active or is canceled? Or you know?
No, I think they ended it. It's been about 3 years since I've watched it.
Oh, okay.
I think they wrapped it up like the book.
Oh, okay.
Have you played the game Cypher House? I played the first one a long time ago. I gotta revisit it. But... Masterpiece, I agree. That's pretty
XM Hulkbuster, second only to my Queen's Hulkbuster.
The film one.
Right? Oh, you do have that, right, Ken?
Yeah. Good to see you.
Is it bigger than this one, size-wise, or similar?
Actually, Jimmy, I think it was Jimmy. It might have been Jimmy from Godlike that posted a picture of the Queen's Hulkbuster with the XM Hulkbuster, and the Queen's Hulkbuster just dwarfs it. I mean, they both have their good things, that's for sure. But I like the position, the pose of the Queen's Hulkbuster was more in your face kind of. But if I can have them both, I'd have them both. That's for sure. I need friends like Phoenix.
I got a guy locally selling this thing for almost $6,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all were talking about The Last of Us?
We were, yeah.
Have y'all played the second game or no?
I played the first one. I got the second game. I haven't started. So I know my sister passed it. I think the third one. Is that third one?
No, there isn't a third.
No, third one. Okay, so it's the second one, right? Where there's they change it up a little bit. You know, the girl and everything with another girl and all that stuff.
Get ready
there
to
was
get
some
disappointed.
backlash. Yeah, I know. There was some backlash with the second one. A lot of people that loved the first one didn't like the second one. But I can't judge it. I haven't played it myself yet.
So this one, I don't know. It's supposed to go all the way in, and it's resting on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty solid, but it's not 100%. There's a gap.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the gap in here?
Yeah, it's something. I just watched Carl from Unboxing Brothers do this, and he had the same issue.
Yeah.
And if he closed the gap in, the fist wasn't on the base.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just worried it falls off, that's all, but it's pretty solid. It looks good. Yeah.
It looks pretty solid.
There's a gap.
What's going on, Jim? Good to see you, man.
But there's the other side. The other one. I mean, it's just stupid, man.
Take it in, though, man. You don't.
I don't know how the hell. See, this is what really gets me, because I mean, all this is polystone, and the way they did it, you would never think it's polystone, right? So it just blows my mind. So like the way it's done, it's crazy. And at the same time, there's no magnet in this, right? So just the weight of this goes inside, and it just just locks in, right? And it's pretty secure. I mean, there's no magnet at all.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Good engineering. Yeah.
Ledge says he's waiting on the Last of Us diorama from Prime 1.
Hey, Johnny, when the first one came out, I still remember I was dumb for this. I wasted my gas, but I drove to 3 Best Buys trying to get that Last of Us first day it came out. And you know how they have it in the shipper in the front as soon as you walk in, and sold out on all 3 of them. Then I told myself, what am I doing? I should call ahead before driving, you know. So luckily I found it at GameStop. But man, that game was hot when it came out, you know.
Call ahead to a Best Buy. It'd probably easier to get through to the president than through a Best Buy representative.
No, I wasn't physically, you know. I wasn't physically.
I know. But you said the call. Trust me, physically is the best way.
Oh yeah, I got you.
They don't answer.
Oh, I've never experienced. Yeah.
Crazy. The detail. Yeah. I mean, this Hulkbuster is what, 7 years old? Maybe 5, 6.
Yeah.
It's old enough to be in the archive.
Yeah, but too bad.
Phoenix, I was just telling somebody earlier that the XM, my older pieces, they still look new. Like when they
Yeah.
first came out, the way and I got the same time I bought Sideshow pieces, and they look old. You know, like the paint,
Yeah.
everything, it just looks past their time. But those XM pieces, man, oof,
Yeah, they can tell they can stand the test of time.
Yeah, but that's the golden age of XM, right? I mean, these guys, I gotta say, they're the top notch back then, and then they kind of sliding, and that's too bad though, right?
Yeah.
I think their last piece that really stood that pedigree was their White Knight.
Yeah.
Maestro.
Mm-hmm.
Statue Kingdom. I saw the old Sideshow Groot PF and Rocket Raccoon in a local comic shop a few days ago, and they both look incredible. Anyone here have those two pieces? I'm thinking about getting them.
No.
So these are magnets up here because I guess you need to.
Yeah.
Strong magnets
so
too.
They don't slide off.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have it.
No.
Statue Kingdom. I think I've the XM one I've seen, not the Sideshow.
It's a good price, man. Pick it up.
You know, sometimes seeing them, like I was hesitant on the Sideshow Hulk versus Wolverine, and I walked into a comic shop in Florida. We were on vacation. They had it on display, and I started looking for it right after that. Sometimes when you see these pieces, they take seeing them to appreciate how good they are.
You know, Ken, I think around that time is when Sideshow, for me at least, their quality started. It was up compared to the older pieces. They started the detail. You know, it's just different.
I think one of the pieces,
shoulder pads.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
One of the pieces that I think jumped Sideshow into a different level was their, and it's a piece I have, is their Iron Man Mark 7 with that light up base.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That piece there, man, got a lot of
That's where
attention.
they revolutionized their light up feature. That was the first piece. Yeah.
Everything on that's so good. It can hang. I mean, the base and how they lit it up can hang with even the Queen Studio one, I think. But the Queen Studio Iron Man's done better.
Stan is asking.
Yeah, it's just bigger. The one you got visually, it looks real cool. You know?
Yeah.
Do you like
more action?
RDJ becoming Doctor Doom?
No.
I don't know.
No. They could have used so many different people for that. It's ridiculous.
They're hinting at that he's going to be going, I guess, into the multiverse where the Iron Man suits, I don't know, are part of Doctor Doom.
Bro, I told you. I showed you the photo evidently. It's gonna be all copy and paste.
Johnny, I don't know about that one.
All these characters, you know, they play different. Like Ryan Reynolds, right? I was hoping he stayed as Green Lantern, and then he goes to Deadpool. You know, it's like so many characters they do.
Yeah, Captain America. I think he was a Human Torch.
Yeah, Human Torch.
Momoa. Yeah, same thing.
He fits Deadpool perfectly.
Yeah, he's a better Deadpool than Green Lantern.
Alan, what's going on? Good to see you.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
I'll be right back, guys.
What's going on, Evan?
Hey, great to see everybody. Wow. Phoenix, nice piece.
Thanks. You got two of these. They go in the back.
What is that, like ammunition?
No, I think they're like exhaust systems of his, I think.
Yeah, it's based off the comic book Hulkbuster.
So is this based? This is not on the movie, is it?
No.
Oh
no.
Does this one and the one you have, Ken, light up features? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Light up feature. I have it on a power turntable because the backlighter feature is really nice on the Queen one. So I always wanted to, like when I'm working on, I put it on the power. That and the Justice Buster, they're on opposite ends of the room, and they spin. I have them spinning opposite of each other. It's pretty cool.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I tend to forget with these ladder features because Iron Man should always have ladder features.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was kind of upset with my XM. I mean, I paid a lot for that when it first came out. The Mark 7, you can change into 2 poses. Love the paint. I love everything. No lighter feature. You know?
Oh wow. Yeah, Iron Man needs a light up feature.
Yeah.
I have the Sideshow Mark 43 above the Hulkbuster, but I seen that Queens. It was on sale on. Well, I can't remember. I saw it now for like $800. The Queens Mark 43, and I was so tempted to get that one, but then I have to try to sell a Sideshow one, and right now is not a good time for that.
The swoop.
Yeah, yeah. I got so many other pieces on my mind though. Just
So I'm just guesstimating here.
Going on, Keesis. Good to see you. Happy Friday, man. Alan, nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing well.
I'm sorry?
Say, hope you're doing well.
Yeah, everything's great, man.
Good
It's
stuff, man.
been a long week. I'm glad it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Alan, you get your Terry busting yet?
No, I haven't gotten any word on that at all.
Is that coming out? Is that getting in people's hands now? Like the full bust like you ordered?
I don't know. I know that they showed the smaller bust.
Right.
I don't know if even that has gotten into people's hands yet.
Okay.
You would think they would ship both out at the same time, right?
Yeah, it doesn't always work like that.
Yeah.
And the other kind of disheartening thing I found out today was that the Alita Rusty Angel from Prime 1, I think they're canceling that.
Oh, wow.
They're not going to ship it out.
Prime 1?
Yeah.
How does that make sense? They just showed prototype.
I know.
Factory photos.
Yeah.
I know.
What's the reasoning behind it? Did you read it?
John, honestly, I don't know. I went on my. I saw that they did a post, and I don't recall where it was. And also, I looked at my Prime 1 order list this afternoon, and that one says in the process of being canceled.
Wow.
That is.
So I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if I'll get my money back. I have no idea.
You ordered directly from Prime 1?
That one I did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get your money back.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get everything back.
Whoa.
I'm wondering if maybe that's just that's weird. Hopefully, I'm hoping that's just like a programming thing for the, you know how they put the site saying everything's on hold. You know how they did, like if you go onto your site it says hold. Maybe it's a typo with a verbatim or something.
No, I don't know.
That's crazy. I haven't heard anything like that.
Wow. And that piece was very late in the process, right, of things?
They showed factory photos, so we gotta. That's weird. Like factory photos, like 2 weeks ago, not even maybe.
Yeah. How long ago did you order that, Alan?
Oh my goodness. When it first was available, so I'll have to go back and look. It's probably been a good year and a half.
I was gonna say like a year and a half too, right? Yeah. Damn. That's very late.
That's not good. Let me see. I was looking up. Actually, I was gonna do one more thing. I'll look it up, see if I can find any info. I know that someone sent me. Lane had sent me an email. Someone got that in regards to the tariff situation. Items are being held for 3 months. After that, they're going to be canceled.
Wow.
That was the verbatim, but it's there's no clarity in the sense that is it canceled if you request them to hold it longer, or do they ship it out after the 3 months? You know what I mean? Are they capping it at 3 months?
I don't know.
Everything's up in the air, man.
I immediately messaged them, but they're a day ahead of us, so I won't get an answer till sometime on Monday. I think they're probably closed for the weekend.
So this is the base for the Iron Man.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you still get the separate Iron Man. Yeah. Well, I gotta add this picture quickly, and then I'm gonna look it up. That's ridiculous.
I think Iron Man's almost the same as Batman because they produce so many of them. So it's like every year they have different kind of suits and stuff. So you kind of get burnt out. That's for me anyway. So
yeah,
Hot Toys was like that. That's for sure. So much Iron Man.
It's pretty shiny. I like shiny. I like red.
Yeah.
I like gold.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Gold.
I mean,
the look of it,
Yeah,
the taste of it, the smell of it.
Yeah, they did a really great
Gold.
Yeah, it seems paint on Iron Man's, all of them, they make car paint. It just looks like car paint. It just looks so cool in person.
I got the LBS Iron Man, and that one's the same way, man. The paint on it's fantastic.
You gotta keep us posted, Alan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because man, if they're showing factory photos and they're canceling it, they showed I'm looking at it right now, April 8th, 4:01 a.m. So that's weird.
Maybe they're just canceling to anyone in the U.S.
Yeah, no one's commented yet.
Did you get that today, Alan?
Yeah.
Alan, was that piece ever waitlisted, or was it still on stock? I don't know if you bothered checking when you purchased.
That's a good question. It is waitlisted on Sideshow.
Because I'm curious if it was enough buyers for them. I don't know what's the reason.
You ordered right away?
Find out.
I'm sorry?
I don't think that's gonna matter anyways. That's crazy. We'll see.
What's up, SpongeBob? I think
So
Snyderverse.
I jumped on Sideshow's waitlist just in case they're able to get it and I'm not able to get it. So,
Yeah, you figured they had to make the pieces already.
Yeah.
Exactly, like the whole marketing process of it all. It makes no sense to do it this late.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
I mean, and plus it's not the turn of the year, so terms and conditions and region
And
territory.
You didn't. I sent you the invite poll. I think I have. Let me see. This point is gonna be 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
so this second head, it's for the back when that thing opens up and he's inside it. He's inside it.
This piece is bad. So badass, man. SpongeBob, what's going on, Tom? It's always good to see you, brother.
Are you going to keep them out, Poe, or are you going to keep them in?
Wow, it's not midnight yet, man.
Phoenix, sorry, Phoenix.
Oh, I like him in giving birth to Iron Man. So
And you didn't get any email, Alan? It's just you saw it on your...
Yeah, I got no notification at all. The only way I found out was I went and looked at my orders.
I'm hoping that that's a typo, like a programming typo that happened. Because of this hold stuff they're doing. This is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. Oh, boy.
So this is the way I'll probably display it forever.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
I agree, Phoenix. That's the way I did it, too.
Yeah. That's part of the reason I like this, because of the pose, him jumping out and giving the blast at the same time.
So what's next? Now we got to find you a Hulk.
Yeah. What else?
That's gonna look good next to the war tank.
What the heck is it? Alan, you have this, right? So Maybe you can help us.
Yeah.
XM Planet Hulk would look good against this facing off.
Actually, I had that.
Oh,
I didn't like the paint job.
No. Yeah, I love the paint job. I mean, I love it. Took me a little while to get used to the anatomy. It's a different sculpt, but
yeah,
even a sideshow Gladiator Hulk would be good against that one.
I agree.
Yeah.
And, this one representation is more than enough.
So what's this one? Do you have this, Alan?
I do, but I don't remember how it was put together. It was so long ago.
I think it's in the back again.
I'd have to pull out the directions.
Yeah.
I know in the World War Hulk omnibus, I guess they had a hell of a battle, Iron Man and the Hulk, Gladiator Hulk.
You know what? I like the story, but the art is kind of is not the greatest.
Yeah, I agree.
You know? With me, the art has to be like top notch for me to reread it. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
I like
only
the
read
story.
it.
That's wild stuff. I don't see anything new. Nah, this is still a badass. This is one that we gotta add to the archive
Yeah.
eventually.
It's hard to find. They're still getting top dollar for it.
Oh yeah.
Alan, what was the ES of this? You remember?
I don't remember. Sorry.
It's let me see.
I think it was pretty high, 800 or 900.
999.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh, it goes somewhere back there. I don't know where it is, but
You know where it goes? Back in the box.
yeah.
For being a high ES, you rarely see this on sale, right?
Yeah.
I was just about to say that, Ram. Like, it's funny. The ESs may seem high to others, but they're so rare on the secondary market.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's little pieces like on the rocks and stuff, but other than that, oh, I guess you for you geeks, the damage out, I guess.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Arc reactor.
Arc reactor, yeah.
Oh, hey, Yelena's asking, can you see a gap with the shoulder pads on? Maybe that's why you put the pads on. You can't see it.
Yeah. No, you can't see it. I was just worried about the
weight distribution,
the weight of it, but it's pretty sturdy. I mean, yeah, it's pretty sturdy.
Cristiano, great to see you, brother. Happy Friday.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I was worried about putting this sucker together because there's so many pieces, and you gotta hold the right part too, because if you grab the jagged edge that little bit, then you break it for sure. So yeah.
Now, where are you going to display this, Phoenix?
I got the war tank. My other buddy sold to me, so I was done. And then of course, they offered me. I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm not done. So he's gonna go in with war tank beside him, and then I have Megatron and Optimus. So that's at the bottom. So that's my computer room anyway. So
look fantastic. Man.
But I'm 90% there. I'm almost, I'm pretty much. I don't see anything I like anymore in anything new. And I think this is pretty much the stuff that I really want, but other stuff I don't really want anymore. I'm kind of like I downsized a little bit. I mean, I got rid of a lot of stuff. So a lot of quarter scale, the sideshow and stuff. I sold all that off. So now I sold like 20, 30 pieces altogether. So it's So this is pretty much the last of the bunch, and I haven't had a chance to do anything because of my situation. So I kind of been, putting everything off, and I figure, my kid not going gymnastics tonight. I got 4 hours to kill. So I'd rather hang out with you guys than be in my state. So
you come to the
I
right
need some
place.
company for now, anyway. So.
Yeah, glad to have you, man.
Yeah.
Perfect day on Superman Day, right? Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So, but you know what? Like I said, I'm not a Iron Man fan. I mean, like I said, but this statue is like it's another level. I gotta say that. I mean, it's just like everything is cool about it. Just the design of it, and the best part is this guy coming out of it and just attacking, and then all the sculpt, all the little details of all this stuff. It's just ridiculous, man. I mean,
battle damage.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about it. I mean, it's just like I said, just I'm blown away. I mean, Superman is good, but not the detail of this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. Except the robotic is really good. The way they sculpt all the metal pieces, it looks
mechanics
metal.
and everything. Oh yeah.
So that's why I'm so yeah, I like that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
it's badass.
All right, Phoenix, you convinced me. That means I get first dibs when you go to sell it.
Well, I think the Canadians, the Canadians are the ones.
I think Johnny may have something to say about that. So
yeah, come on.
Canadians first, brother.
But us old guys gotta stick together, right? Right.
That's it. No one else looks after us. Phoenix.
Hey, Phoenix, yeah, like the robotic, like a robot, like the damage, all that. That's how I feel about my XM Transformers. Like the detail is just different, you know. It's a machine, you know. It's a machine.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it just.
Yeah.
I think that this is part of the reason I like these statues, because they almost like transport you into I don't know how you can sculpt something out of, well, I guess they pour the metal stone into a cast, right? And then they take that out and they polish it up and stuff. But just amazing as to how detailed and how cumbersome it is, and how much time that you have to do this to it. I mean, I can't imagine anybody spending time doing this. I mean, just like blows my mind. That's all, right?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Some of the pieces you have, especially these kind of pieces, and even the Transformers I have a Prime 1, but I look at all them little tiny pieces and they're painted, and how they went to, like I got Lockdown here. It's just crazy. I sometimes I stand just staring at it, and I've had it for 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I like the J&D body sculpts, how they get that down precisely. I don't know if they vacuum seal it or what they do, but how far we've come. But just in general, just to even have that process and all that detail.
New models is what I hear. Mr. Popo, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Pope.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to be rude and interrupt. Just want to say welcome back, Phoenix, and congrats on the amazing piece. And good day to everyone else on the panel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know, man.
Oh, do you have this piece?
Yeah, dude.
He has everything.
Right. I've got everything. Where is it? Yeah, this way.
It's in the pop culture.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
I was going to throw your collections incomplete at you, but I guess I can't. All right. Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, huge congrats, Phoenix.
Thanks, man.
Glad you're gonna make it, and you did a pretty quick job unboxing it too. That thing's all massive.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Well, thanks for having me, man. Just
having you. Sit
good.
back, relax. Now let's talk some statues, man, and enjoy it.
Shout out to the pedestal too for being able to hold all that weight. It's still tight.
Yeah.
That's Susan.
I think it has metal damage already too. I think that pedestal already has.
I was worried about it. I mean,
holding it.
I was worried that it might tip over, but it's pretty good.
Just don't touch it too much. All right, Jesse, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Cypher, we're gonna get to that question. Good question. Walton, happy Friday, guys. Glass Joe, happy Friday, man. Good to see you. And we got Deflex in the house. What's going on, Deflex? All right. Boy, I think we should just call it there. No, I'm kidding. We got some news to cover. Guys.
Yay.
Okay.
A little bit. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. See if anybody else stops by. Let me get this up here. Here we go. Ready? Steady. Carl's like, yay, news. Yeah, lots of stuff to talk about. First off, to kick it off, I've a little homework, but I discovered what's happening and what's wrong with the world. It's starting in a little hospital in Alabama, I think, and this is where the problem is starting.
Oh my goodness! No,
Stop it.
Okay.
Those parents are doing that kid a favor. All
We're
right.
getting
Yeah,
these
exactly.
kids on the Snyderverse, and that explains the loss of brain cells.
No,
And,
that's actually where he finds out that Batman is human and he lets a woman take care of business, and Superman, he can't handle that type of stuff.
Ramo, just
He knows. He finds
just
out the
stop while
truth.
you're ahead, buddy. Stop while you're ahead. Actually, this kid was smart. He's smarter than the parents. He fell asleep. He's not even watching. So that's the great thing. But we got to put a stop to this. All right, do not feed your kids this nonsense.
I don't know if you caught my post, but I put in there, but I said he's going to grow up to be a great Snyderverse DC director and hire Ben Affleck's son to be the new Batman.
And we're all in trouble. I didn't see that, actually. And we're all doomed. Wanted to give a huge shout out to our guy Nick, who tied the knot over the last week.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats.
There goes the collection.
Yeah, exactly.
No more collecting for Nick.
There goes freedom.
Look for some good prices on these statues.
That's it. Now you got to worry about other bills. But no, in all seriousness, huge congrats, man. Happy for you. I wish you and the wife all the health, happiness, and wealth as well.
Yeah.
Superman Day. Superman Day. Got some photos off of Facebook. Shared and made a post. I said, hey guys, share your Superman collections. And we have some photos to share.
Yeah.
Mark kicking it off. You know Mark, we did the he was on the everyday display. Gave us a tour of the room. It's a lot of Superman.
Yeah.
I want this piece. This Prime 1. It's a little blurry. But I want this one right here. Tough to find.
I remember that one. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
To find.
The hair always throws me off, and then I remember it's Frank Miller.
It's Frank Miller, so. Yeah. But I like that one. But thank you, Mark, for sharing that. We got
there he is. 2
photos here. Travis, our guy Travis, you know how much of a Superman fan he is as well. And our guy Pudgy on the right, giving us some love. There is hope. Pudgy's showing us there is hope. Superman Hush with a nice print in the back. Badass, both collections.
Yeah. I always like seeing Travis's collection or whatever.
His collection's wild.
It really is. Maybe it's the white that makes it pop, and I feel we're like in the Fortress of Solitude or something. But
well curated, very well curated. On the left, we got Jimmy R. With Cyborg Superman. We love to see it from Prime 1. And then our very own Phoenix on the right. Because you know it's Phoenix when he has 4 Superman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well.
Wow.
If you can, why not?
Awesome, Phoenix.
Thanks.
We got our D-Rock on the left with 3 Superman. Of course.
Boo.
We unboxed that. Had a blast.
That's a cool piece. Man.
Beautiful piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted that.
Rocco, another one we unboxed in the middle. And Kal-El on the right, getting the Tweeterhead bust. Love to see the variety here. Our very own Terry with Devastator. And we have Stu, who's a massive Superman fan.
Whoa.
He shared this. Yeah. This is the 1-to-1 scale Justice League Cavill Superman suit and mannequin from Young Knight Prop Studio. He goes on to say, it doesn't get any more accurate than this. Pure work of art. Includes every single detail from the suit in the brighter, more vibrant Justice League color scheme. 6'1" mannequin itself is perfect with a chrome body, with white head, hands to put the focus on the suit. I'll have a lot more to say about this once I have it in hand. I can't wait. That's accuracy. That looks pretty good, man. That's wild.
Now, how much do you think that would cost?
Sorry?
How much do you think it would cost? I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't know. He didn't put the price, but I can assume that's an arm and a leg, that one.
Well, $3,000, you think?
3?
Yeah.
3 to 5. 3 to 5.
3 to 5, I'd say closer to 10.
Well,
really?
Because I thought about doing this before, like I even joined the panel. There was a studio I reached out to that does amazing work, and they print their own fabrics and the design on the fabrics that they use in the movie. And the guy wanted a couple grand for the whole suit, the cape, and all that.
Oh,
wow. Not mannequin included, just the suit itself.
Yeah.
Let's see if
No, that's awesome. And John, you said the guy's name is Stu? He's in our group?
Stuart Murray, man.
Oh, Stuart.
Yeah, he's
he's well known in the community.
Oh, okay. I must have missed this. That's awesome. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, awesome. It's all beautiful piece. Can't wait to see in the collection. Thanks for sharing, brother. We have.
I know we joke around a lot, but you gotta admit that's an amazing suit.
Yeah, if you're a Cavill fan, oh yeah. FBJ, what's going on, man? Happy Friday.
What's up, Freddie?
Walton saying people are getting tactical thrown in hand now. Has anyone heard anything about how Prime 1 is going to handle or is handling tariffs? We'll talk about that a little bit. Rooster, what's going on, brother? Salute, gents, joining in after a 15-hour shift, man. Kick back, relax, and try not to fall asleep. But if you do, it's okay, man. We understand.
I like your profile pic, Rooster.
Appreciate you stopping
John,
by.
I just sent you a pic. I don't know if you can put it up or not.
Don't break my heart. Good to see you on the show again, Phoenix. Heck yeah.
Thanks, man.
Don't break my heart, Alan. Let me finish this here.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at this here. Hold on. Oh, that's beautiful, Alan. Yep. Okay, I'll pull that up for sure. This is our guy Evan. He posted a slew of photos. I grabbed some, but check out our Facebook group. Some cool pieces. He shows us some of his action figures. Obviously, Cyborg Superman here. And you know it. It's me, Evan. Our Dark Side Fanatic is one of the best collections. Dark Side collection.
Yeah.
Some awesome photos. He shared some more, some Christmas decorations, a mug, some comics, bunch of stuff. We have our guy Delvis on the left. And nice Superman there, the J&D Superman. His setup is beautiful as well. And then on the right, we got Norman.
Is that a custom?
Sharing a Superman, I believe so.
Nice.
Very nice. Keep them coming in the Facebook group, but Alan just shares as well. And this is, you got to show this piece.
Oh shoot!
This combo, if it loads up.
Well, that suit on the left, this texturing is amazing, man. Good.
Yeah. Okay, is that sculpt or is that mixed media?
That's sculpt.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm genuinely curious. Like, I know there's a lot of things that us humans we want to know, like the magic behind it, of whatever we get fascinated by. But I'm really curious how they do it, because that's just like pinpoint accuracy on such a small, fine detail.
Yeah, it brings a lot to it.
I suggest you fly over to where they're located and ask them. Actually, you know who was just there? Our guy, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the photos and stuff he shared.
I saw that.
Makes me want to travel. He looks like he had an awesome time traveling. Singapore, Japan.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know they were that open, J&D. I thought they would, I'm happy he got to go and do the whole studio tour.
You just have to say everyday collector and they let you in. There you go. This is Alan's.
Oh,
wow.
Alan.
With this over there, yeah.
So good.
Very nice, sir.
Yeah, that looks great. Wow.
Thanks.
Wow.
Alan, that's all sculpted, right?
Yes, except
Yeah,
the cape.
Yeah.
And Clark's mixed media.
Yeah, Clark is all mixed media.
Okay. Okay.
Now, Alan, if you wanted to, is it possible to put on his coat or no?
Jesus, Johnny.
I don't think so.
For, Johnny? It's not Gusty.
It's a question.
He's not going to the Fortress of Solitude, Johnny. Just as Clark, Johnny.
It's a question.
I'll tell you what's really cool. What's cool is that newspaper that he's holding. If you unfold it, it's a complete newspaper. I mean, there's crossword puzzle in there and everything. It's
wow.
That's
crazy.
I saw somebody on their video do it. Yeah, it's a big newspaper too. Real big piece.
Yeah. What's going on, Slifer? What's up, guys? Good to see you back, Phoenix. Missed you, brother. Heck yeah.
What's up, Sly? So,
Rooster, Rooster, it's happening. Yeah, we're gonna cover it. We'll cover some of the Blitzway stuff that was shown, man, for sure.
So, Alan, I know this is 1/3, but with the base and all, does it take up a lot of real estate?
Well, the base is roughly 2 feet long, 1 foot deep. So, I mean, it's not horrible.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, I mean compared to some of the other pieces out there, it doesn't take up much room.
Awesome. Happy for you.
We won't spend.
Yeah,
so thanks to everyone who shared photos in there. Had some fun today with Superman Day, but appreciate you guys stopping by and sharing some photos and continue them coming along because I'm enjoying seeing.
Superman Day's over now.
All the collection. Technically, it is, but
Yeah.
unless you're in California or Vancouver. But Star Wars celebrations going on. We don't have to spend too much time here because there's still a lot of stuff coming through. April 18th to the 20th. Our guy Rainer is over there in Japan. It's posted in Japan this year, which is pretty wild. But just a few things I captured. Here's some of the content that's coming through. We're getting, I don't know if it's a movie or not, but Star Wars Starfighter.
Movie.
Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is a movie, I believe. And then Maul Shadow Lord, which I think is going to be an animated.
Yeah.
So
yep.
We'll see how that goes. The Mandalorian and Grogu is getting a lot of hype around that. We're starting to see some characters shown. Apparently, Road of the Hutt, whose Jabba's son, is going to appear. That's going to be May 22nd, 2026. It's slated for. We're getting Sigourney Weaver as a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's a look at Mando all dressed up there in his new outfit. Darker. Looks darker. See what happens.
Who's standing right next to him, Joe?
I saw the name and it slipped my mind. What is it? What's the first letter?
Z.
Zab or Zib or Zub or something like that, right?
Close. Zeb.
Zeb, that's it. See, I read it, but I never got that far into the Star Wars lore. So I always liked the Mandalorian, so I'll definitely give it a chance. But I don't want to be negative. I want to go in with an open mind.
Well, he's what Chewbacca was originally supposed to look like, essentially. So
really,
yeah.
We'll see what happens. I got a little bit of a battle here with the AT-ATs.
That looks cool.
So lots of good stuff. I'm gonna show. We got some more content from there. The Blitzway Star Wars pieces that I'll show a little bit later as well. Jumping into Star Wars and jumping into Sideshow and keeping the Star Wars theme. For anyone who's interested in that, Cad Bane. Cad Bane went up for pre-order. 2 versions, collector's edition. Hold on, we got someone stepping by here. Wow, you say Cad Bane and look who comes. Vega. What's going on, Vega? Vega, come lately. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Vega.
All right. Hello. Hold on. All right, you keep going. Don't worry about me.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna fix my mic here because I'm being told it's a little low.
It
D-Rock
popped
says,
in and out a little bit.
Is that better? Testing. Is that better?
Yeah. It's good now.
Yeah,
It's
good.
now.
Fantastic. Wow, Need for Speed. 1 second. All right, let's go. So Cat Bane kicking it off for Sideshow. 2 editions. You got the collector's edition coming at $860, and then the exclusive at $880, which comes with that swap out arm holding the other pistol. So that was pretty much it. Artists Will Harbottle and Jorge Villar, and Claudio Abraham on sculpt, Rachel Rubicek on design, and Bernardo Esquivel on the paint. What do you guys think of this piece? Stunning piece. Well done.
Terrible. Next.
Terrible. No. I think this was really well done.
You know, John, you remind me of the little robot. You know?
Johnny, you remind me of the sand that's gonna disappear with a gust of wind there, buddy. No, I'm kidding. But what do you guys think, Lords?
I like this character. I'm surprised that Sideshow actually did this character.
Yeah.
I think it turned out great. If I was a Star Wars collector, I'd be getting it.
Really? No piece yet, Rooster. Nothing confirmed.
It's a nice piece.
He wants
It's
to add
really
this. Jim as well. Rooster says, you guys see the McGregor sculpt from the Mythos Kenobi looked a bit soft from the promo. I have to take a look. I didn't catch that one yet. I think this is well done. I think on the discussion of price point, I think this one's a bit high with no light up. But other than that, I think it's well done. Well sculpted. Holy mac, we're eating Fruit Loops tonight. Nice sand on the base there. And that effect is nice. And you can have nice things. I just panel 10 people. What do you think? It's fucking silent. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Holy moly. But look, the pants, the bullets missing. I think that it was well done. Really well done.
Yeah, I know with the Grand Admiral throne, you know, I guess like the costume, it was easier to provide both an animated and a live action sculpt. And my understanding, based on just kind of general consensus, is that the live action look for Cad Bane wasn't something that people necessarily cared for. So is it okay that this one does not come with that alternate head sculpt like the Grand Admiral throne does?
Compared to the show, like for that show one?
Well, with the throne, you get both head sculpts, right? If you
both.
want that live action, or if you want that, I guess, animated representation. And this one, you just get, I guess, the animated representation.
Yeah, I think people.
But I'm guessing that live action wasn't really wanted or desired with this character.
Precisely.
I don't think he was there very long either. I don't know. I didn't watch the show.
No, he wasn't. They killed him
But
off.
if I remember, like the screenshots, it was just like he showed up in a flash.
I think it was an episode or two.
Okay. I think the posing here is really good. It really captures kind of that Western shootout type of style. I think it really embodies the cowboy and the Wild West, which I think is cool. Seems like a cool character, to be honest. I don't know much about him. A little questionable about like the dust clouds. They're not bad, but anytime I see that from Sideshow, particularly kind of smoke or fire or anything like that, I expect bad seams in production.
I hope not, because it looked promising. But I see what you're saying. I know it brings to mind that Nightcrawler.
I didn't like the flames on the base of the fastball special. I thought they didn't have nice seams either. The flames on the Sentinel head.
Mm-hmm.
Which at the end of the day, you're probably going to overlook that part, to be honest. I mean, because I have the Nightcrawler, and yeah, that seam is fucking abysmal. But I don't look at it very much. So, it's not going to matter as much. I saw some dialogue of the seams on the jacket like the arms, and I was just like, come on, guys. now we just want to nitpick at things. I didn't think they looked too bad, but that was another point of contention.
I'll pull that up quick. I like the boots. What they did with the boots here look really good. The attention to detail there. Let's see the arm seams. Yeah, they're there.
You know, and I think some people will fall on, you know, if a jacket is sewn and the arm is sewn to the jacket, you might see a little, you know, and then other people weren't really having it. But yeah, you can see it. It's there.
It's there. But the way they sewed it down, I'm not a seamstress. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's ultimately fine.
Yeah. We'll see how that gets done in production, because apparently in production, that's where it wraps up. The folds in the coat even, too, though, look good. Oh, this is well done. I think their Star Wars line is really solid so far, from what I've seen.
Yeah. I like that the pricing was at least consistent with the Thrawn, you know, $880 for the exclusive here. They didn't go over, so that's nice.
Yeah. I think it could be consistent with the Thrawn, but I think on both, they're pricey.
A little high.
A little high on both. So consistently high, we'll say. Anthony's in the house. What's going on, Anthony? The live action portrait wouldn't have worked with the costuming. Licensors would have never allowed it, not to mention it wasn't a fan favorite. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what the guy's supposed to look like.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, he looks good. Custom make a little toothpick for the side of the mouth, and you're set. We also got to see a teaser of Moon Knight. A lot of people loving this. A lot of people liking this piece so far.
Yeah, I like it. It looks nice.
I like it. Yeah, it's cool.
Kind of like an homage to the Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
With the base there.
Mm-hmm.
And the cape.
The eyes almost look like they light up, but I don't think it's lighting up right.
I
It's
don't
just
think so.
the way it looks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Visually.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Especially the left picture. Yeah.
Nice musculature on the body with this.
Yeah, just a good sculpt.
Yeah. So far, so good. So far, it's looking good. The cape gives me, I said this in the group, but it gives me that Batman PF vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way it flows. I'll be interested to see if Martin Canale worked on this one. But we'll keep
Wasn't
you
this
posted. We'll keep you posted with this.
Maria?
Is it Maria?
That's what someone's been saying.
Okay.
Been
I haven't heard
spamming out there that it's
anything
Maria.
about artists, yeah. Okay. Well, very nice. Or maybe more than one, but it's very... so far, so good. I'm hearing a lot of good things. People are excited for this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool to really see this track record of, you know, characters that Sideshow hasn't touched being made. I think it's really nice.
Anthony said there's going to be an alternate werewolf portrait.
Okay, nice.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
some people were asking if you can actually remove the werewolf fully. So I guess that's confirming that it's going to be a portrait, werewolf portrait. Okay, cool. No, it's not Martine, so it is Maria. So you're all right. All right, awesome. Maria Panfilova, right?
Yeah. Credit to the source, not to me. I was.
I'm surprised this Moon Knight didn't appear when the show on Disney first came. You know, started airing. You know, like with there were too much.
What the? Okay, Ramo, what in God's name sentence did you just say out of your mouth?
No, I'm saying. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was distracted. No, I'm saying the Moon Knight. You know, the Moon Knight show on Disney.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't come out when the show came out first time.
What didn't come out?
You know the Moon Knight show on Disney.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised this piece didn't come out.
This piece
when it
didn't
came
come
out.
with it.
Yeah.
Some wires getting crossed
Oh,
today.
I was like,
I think you have some issues on your end. I don't know. What's
No,
English.
I didn't comprehend that first time you said that sentence. I was like, well, what's going on?
So didn't the Moon Knight not do well?
Yeah,
They're
it
not
didn't do
gonna
that good.
It didn't do very well.
Yeah, no, terrible.
I tried to watch, but I never went back to it.
Yeah. They should cancel this statue just for that
What?
TV season.
No way, man.
This is nice. This is not based off the TV series, right? There's
it's a
Moon
comic.
Knight is just not off
No,
the
this
TV
is this
series.
is very comic based.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is based on his first appearance.
Yeah.
Where he fought. He hunt. I think he hunted down Werewolf by Night. So.
Stan is asking, what's Vega eating? I don't know. I'm gonna guess it could be Lay's chips.
Pickles.
No.
Golden
I
grams.
am no. I'm eating
something hard.
birthday cake pretzel sticks.
Wow.
They are quite delicious. I mean, it's sugar coated something, so it's
Fantastic.
amazing. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
We'll keep you guys posted with more. Yeah, see, Anthony's saying that's the reason why the statue didn't come out around the TV shows, because it wasn't well received, and not only that, it's not based off the show. It's this is, you can tell this is comic.
Well, of course.
What? You're lying.
The show wasn't good. You're right.
No, good for any Moon Knight fan. That's a good statue.
It's people have been mentioning that they'd like to see the Moon Knight, so it's nice to see them take the risk there.
Yeah, it's a tall one too. 23.5 inches.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's gonna be a big
For 1/4? Is that?
Yeah.
That's 1/4. Damn.
Yeah.
We'll see how it turns out. I just wanted to show the Massage Ventress, the quarter scale. She was on a timed exclusive, and that ended. So she's waitlisted now. So get in on that early waitlist if you're interested in the piece.
Like she's waitlisted. She's waitlisted completely, or just for the exclusive?
She's waitlisted for the exclusive. The exclusive was the only one on a timed exclusive. I want to see more of this timed exclusive from Sideshow, hopefully. So I'd like to see that Moon Knight on a timed exclusive. That would be good. Just make every release timed exclusive. What's Walton saying here? The Daredevil show was no good either. Is that Daredevil?
Yeah, I mean, let's just shut down the whole world. Everything sucks.
Disney Plus needs to close up shop. What? Daredevil was pretty good, I think.
I like
watched
Daredevil and Punisher.
Yeah,
I
Daredevil
don't know.
was good, man.
I still haven't started the new one.
I watched the second episode. I was into it.
No, it was. I find it to be very well written. It's inconsistent, but I found it to be very well written.
Oh, is it? It's better than the first time it came out. I know I've seen Daredevil in some of the
Netflix
shows.
version.
No. It was with oh man, it was the old.
Was Daredevil, the movie.
Maybe it wasn't Jessica. It was with
Jennifer Garner, right?
No, the show Jessica.
Jessica
Jones.
Yeah, Jessica Jones.
Yeah,
he was
Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
No, it's Kent. The Disney version of Daredevil is more campy. You could tell like there's like a line they're trying to follow.
Bro,
wasn't it the same
what
actor?
are you talking about? The first
Bro,
scene,
John.
when Daredevil opened that second episode, that action scene came, and what happened to one of the characters off the building? What? That was like Netflix. It was the same. They were following the same pattern of that hallway scene in one of the scenes there. And then I haven't watched it yet, but I hear this last episode, Kingpin, it's like Netflix all over again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit more. Yeah, the violence, the graphic nature of it is much more spread out. It's not as gratuitous as the Netflix series was, where you're kind of getting it every other episode. But I thought it was pretty well done.
It's the same actor.
It's the same actors. Yeah, I think that could be story too, because you see Kingpin take a more of a mayoral approach, and he has to clean up his act a little.
Oh
bit.
yeah, I love that whole aspect.
Yeah. So, oh mama, there's lots to talk about there. I gotta watch that. Get back on watching that.
But anyway, back to this.
Back to this.
I feel like that hooded portrait is kind of necessary. Like I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's what the exclusive was, right?
Smart move. On that.
No, the exclusive was.
That was the exclusive, Johnny.
The hood was.
The hood was on the quarter scale, yes, sir.
That is dumb. That is so dumb.
See what Anthony has to say about that, John.
I don't know. Yeah, it was dumb. Why do you think it was dumb? Elaborate.
The exclusive should have been her bald head. Like the hood is definitely. I rest my case. I'm not going to go into it.
Okay. sideshow set up at the Star Wars Celebration. They got the Maul, Asajj, and Vader.
Please tell me those are not supposed to be the same scales.
I was just about to say Vader. Vader's a big guy.
I hope that the Vader's the quarter and the Maul and the Asajj are the 5th scale ones.
I don't know. The Maul could kind of be quarter if he's smaller than Vader. But that Asajj is really small. And maybe she's super small. I have no idea. I have very little knowledge.
She looks like the 1/5. She looks like the 1/5 there. I would hope.
But they look good, like art-wise.
Walton, who do we have here? We got Aspen stopping by. Happy Friday, Aspen. Happy Saturday for you. Good to see you. Good to be back. Good to see you, man.
What's up, Aspen?
Anthony's saying incentive to buy. Yeah. It'll do that for sure. Maul is quarter. So the Asajj is the 1/5.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Keep on rolling. That was it for Sideshow for the most part. We'll keep some as the Star Wars Celebration goes on. Any updates? I'll keep you guys posted.
I saw this is sorry, John.
No, please go ahead.
I was just going to say it may mean nothing, but I saw someone mention that for Sideshow under the coming soon section that again it may mean nothing, but that which one? Like the Harley Quinn, the myth, like the Mythos C quarter scale they were going to do.
Yeah.
Hasn't been. It was like
Removed?
taken off a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that hadn't been there for a little bit.
So
may mean nothing.
Like that DC myth. It wasn't the Mythos, was it?
Was it neon something like the neon?
Yeah, I know which one. Like the Cyber.
Yeah.
Like the Cyber.
Because they still have the Batman and the Aquaman up there, the statue ones, but that one isn't there anymore. Could
They
be.
still have the Luke. You're right.
Because
It's
of
not
it.
here.
Man, I kind of forgot about that. Ugh.
Yeah, that's been a while. Maybe they're pulling that one. Yeah, I don't see it here. There hasn't been any update. Man Bat's there. Yeah, Batman, Aquaman, and Luke are still up there to be updated. That's it for the most part. We'll see.
Yeah, that Luke's been a while. Hopefully, that's a part of some stuff coming up. I know people. That was the one where he's climbing up the ship thingy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Anthony said stay tuned, yeah, for the May 4th
Stay tuned
reveal.
for May the 4th reveal. Wow. Wonder what that can be. That's around the corner. Tweeterhead, not much out of Tweeterhead. Just if you ordered your Elvira, the signed certificate is on its way. So if you were worried about that, it's on its way.
Would you have wanted a plaque instead of a certificate?
A plaque? I don't know. This is okay. I like this because I can frame it and put it on the wall. And she signed it, so I would like a photo of her signing it. No? Okay. May the 4th.
Did you see their newsletter?
I didn't see their newsletter, no. Was there something on there?
I don't remember. No, I don't think there was much. They put a little tease, maybe it's like not worth even bringing up, of like the Riddler, I think, and they just said like it's nearly ready to be shown. Yeah, and they did a note on it. Yeah, and they mentioned Gilman and Beastman have completed production, and that Doomsday is almost done. So
they got to update that schedule. That schedule's all late too.
Yeah, they updated it, so now Gilman and Beastman are May.
Okay.
And Panther, I don't remember, Blue Guy, and then the Doomsday Bus, and then there's a lot in May, so we'll see if that pans out.
Yeah, because that was slated for April.
The Disco Skeletor.
Did they mention anything about their tariff?
For the tariffs, it says As many of you are already aware, significant changes in tariff policy are likely to affect international shipping costs in the near future. While we're learning what the full impact will be, early indicators suggest that increased rates will become unavoidable for some shipments. We don't take these developments lightly. We understand how hard many of you work to support your collections, and we remain committed to transparency and fairness in everything we do. As soon as we have more concrete information, we will share it with you directly. Our promise to you is to navigate these times with honesty, diligence, and your best interest and heart. Thank you as always for being a part of the Tweeterhead community. Yeah, so nothing yet.
Damn, I felt like I was hearing an insurance commercial on the radio there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Ken J mentioned something too. As we move into late April and early May, we're preparing for a particularly busy season. We're also honored to be announcing a new collaboration with one of the most respected names in the collectibles space. If you appreciate timeless characters, which means old, and bold artistry, you'll want to keep an eye out for this.
Yes.
And then they say, and yes, the long-awaited Riddler bus is nearly ready to step into the spotlight.
Yeah, that's that partnership. Yeah, that partnership's been. I know about that partnership.
Oh, you know what that is?
Yeah, we'll see how that pans out. If I think I know what it is, that's going to be revealed. Did they give you a date as to when that's going to be revealed?
No.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I think they were kind of waiting for everything to get kind of cleared up and everything on their way to announce it. So glad to see it's coming to fruition. But we'll see. I haven't signed up for the newsletter. I didn't even get the bloody newsletter. I don't know if it goes to my junk email or I even just searched it. I didn't even get it. So Riddler pushed back dates for some of their pieces and Elvira, and then the new partnership. Okay. And then tariffs are just still up in the air like everything else, everyone else.
Yeah.
All right, Pure Arts. I was hoping Jerry was going to be here because I think he's an Assassin's Creed fan.
Fucking Jerry.
But I don't know if you guys are into Assassin's Creed at all. But
this is
the Resident Evil Village Mother Miranda coming in at a price point of $8.99 USD. 150 is the edition size for the exclusive that you can pick up directly through Pure Arts, and this is the exclusive piece right here.
It's kind of funny. This is kind of a spoiler to the game. Huh.
When this game come out?
I don't know.
LED. The candles are LED. Mask is removable.
Came out in 2021.
150 only, quarter scale. She is a good looking.
Yeah, 150 for this one. 666 for the regular.
Yeah.
Of course.
Alan, you into this at all? I know you're into more of those different pieces. This looks like up your alley.
Well, actually, I'm not even familiar with this character.
Artistically, she looks really good.
Artistically, it's beautiful. But no, not for my collection. But it's cool.
Honestly, I think she looks better here than in the game. Like this is a good one. Great portrayal.
Candles look great. Look at the tattooing on the hands.
Yeah, the wings.
The wings, yeah, well done from Pure Arts on this one.
She was a hard boss to fight.
Oh, that Lady Dimitrescu is massive. Holy moly. Look at the wings. Beautifully done.
Yeah, speaking of sculpts, yeah, the wings look greatly sculpted.
The face isn't great.
The face,
but that makes it much better.
The blue eyes are nice. Okay, well.
The mask was great. Oh.
Yeah, I think she looks waxy. She just looks waxy here, and it could be the lighting makes her look waxy, but she looks waxy.
And the hair, it's no Morgan, but
no, but put that on. No,
that looks cool.
Yeah, she looks better with the mask on.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
A lot of nice ornate details.
Oh yeah.
I think this, is I equate it to like Court of the Dead in that like you can pick up some of these individual pieces if you just like kind of that horror aspect to it. Because I was slightly tempted by it. I do think it's really cool, and I think it could fit like a horror collection with a lot of other like dark type of characters.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need like a game collection.
Yeah, I mean Resident Evil, their last installments, it's been kind of like edgy in a sense. So yeah, kind of going off of what you said, Vega. This could fit any horror collection.
That exclusive piece is a metal 6-winged unborn key, is what they're calling it. So
Yeah, it's part of the game storyline, and in the background, that's where you fight her. Like the background they're using, that's like the place where you fight her. But it's really cool. This is kind of like her final form before she turns into her final form.
Well, I'd like to see some more photos of this, maybe at one of their cons when they go to a con or in hand. I'll keep an eye on this.
I kind of wish Sideshow would have done the Mr. Sin with these kind of candles. That would be cool.
Yeah, I like the light up.
Oh, okay. Or the La Muerta.
La Muerta, yeah.
Since all you fuckers like lights and shit.
From Cinco de Mayo, right?
Cinco de Mayo.
Light it up, baby.
Yeah.
You
Light
remember
it
this.
up.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for wings. So any character with wings, I find interest in.
Moving on to Iron Studios, not much from them. Just letting you guys know, Inside Day next week, April 25th, and they give us a little tease of, I guess, the upcoming Superman. It looks like we're gonna get one of the statues from.
Skips over Katana and goes to Superman.
No, it's
get you some Katana. I assume it's Katana, right?
For Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, with the fan. Yeah, they've been pushing their Mortal Kombat line. They were mentioning like more pieces are coming.
Yeah, that has to be Katana.
Yeah, that's Katana.
Happy? All right.
Yes, now you can go to fucking Superman. Jesus.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be like the biggest flop of the summer.
Oh, I don't think so. I watched a little behind the scenes. I'll give it a chance. Phoenix.
No way.
Shared it with me too.
Bro, I could hear the flop already happening right now, like a fish without air.
Phoenix, what do you think? You think it's gonna do well?
Looks not bad. I mean, at least it's lighthearted. I mean, I don't know. You give it a chance.
Gunn seems invested in this, man. Like he's passionate about this movie. You know, he's a big Superman fan. So
I don't think the movie will flop because the movie's bad. I think the movie will flop because a lot of people want to make it flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Johnny.
Hoping for the downfall, man. It's gonna come down like
DC
the
fans
Hindenburg.
better not.
Burn it all down.
Don't you think it's funny how they give you a new version of the Superman and people shit over it, and then when Snyder came out with his version, everybody shit on it. And
I
then
agree.
10 years later, they come back and we want that one. It's like, dude, it's already passed.
Yeah.
It's passed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Phoenix, I think it's the character, man. Like if that was Batman, they have a different view. But something about Superman, man, like the good guy, you know, the perfect guy, you know, they like to just hate for some reason. It's always that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's every character every time. We go through the same cycles. We are terrible at learning from history. We just repeat it over.
And we don't like change. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, not liking change. I mean, Cavill was a good Superman, but this guy could be great. You just got to give it a chance.
Yeah.
You know who was a bad Batman?
Oh my God! Next,
here we go.
Next,
the bitch.
Jeez, this guy.
Tuesday.
John, you keep Affleck alive as Batman more than people who as Batman.
Tuesday teaser.
I'm just amazed like how much real estate he owns up there in that dome of yours. You know, he's just chilling up there.
Tuesday teaser. Be afraid. Be very afraid from PCS.
They like their classic car. I guess.
I thought it was of their productions. No, I'm kidding. Someone made
Was
that
this-
joke. Someone made that joke in the comments, but I'm only kidding. I don't know what this is from. What do you know? What horror movie? The Fly. The Fly. That's right. It was supposed to be The Fly.
Oh, The Fly. Okay.
I don't know. They're pulling things out of left, right, and center now. IPs and stuff. Who knows what time frame they're gonna be working on these? But nice to see, I guess, for horror fans.
That's pretty cool. I didn't think The Fly had that kind of pull.
What if it's going to be from the original movie or the later movie?
I think the
I was just thinking that.
What is? I think it's the 80s. I assume it's gonna be the 80s one.
Okay.
We also got to look at Palps. He's going to be coming up for pre-order April 24th, so next week. Looking like the edition size on this is going to be 250.
Yeah, I saw they started updating their website again. There's edition size spots. I've started noticing, so that was nice.
And dates, correct dates been added, updated dates.
250, is that the Darth Maul? How much was that paper reel? Was that around the same number?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We can check.
I got you. Don't worry.
Beautiful.
300.
There you go.
Okay, so they're keeping it around the same.
It'll be interesting to see what does better, this or the one where he's sitting on the throne.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, me too. I like this one better.
I think this one looks better.
Yeah, I
Are you
think
grabbing,
we've got
grabbing any
enough.
of these, Popo?
Oh no, it's I reckon it looks pretty cool, but I reckon it'll be pretty pricey as well. Got other things to buy first.
Yeah.
I expect it to be around 22. The mall, I think, was 23, around that.
Mall had a light up, right? We'll see if this base. I'm sure this base will have that light up on that.
Yeah, I think the base will have the light up. I think they'll probably try to keep that consistent.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll keep you guys posted with more photos. So far, so good. Okay, this was one, the Rocky 3 Dio. I'll pull up the site here, get some more photos for us. $14.25 is the price point, the early bird price point. MSRP will be $1,500. You got 20 days to secure that price. And let's see if I can pull up the rest of the info here. Did they put an ES on this one?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah, usually I think they're gonna wait the first half, past the 20 days, and then they'll ES it. What do you guys think of this?
It's okay.
I think the paint is kind of not great. I think it make their skin and the
plasticky.
Yeah. It all like looks the same. Like there's not a sense of depth to the skin, and then a material look to the shorts and the gloves. I feel like it all kind of blends together.
You know, if this is anything like the Apollo Creed that I seen at StatueCon, though, it looks so much better in person. They did it the same way.
Maybe.
Just remember, Carl Withers just died too.
The problem is, though, is you can't, like, not everyone wants to bank on that, and you're purchasing. The majority of people are purchasing based off these pictures.
You're right.
Like, how many people are actually going to get a chance to see the things that they pre-order in person prior to doing so?
Yeah, I mean, case in point, when I saw that statue, that's one when he's in the flag outfit. I was like, wow, this looks way better than what I saw on photos.
I think the concept's kind of cool.
Yeah.
His sculpt looks better. Rocky's sculpt looks better than the other iterations they put forward, I think.
Yeah.
On this one for sure. There's an update.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, this is the scene right at the end of the movie, right? The closing credits.
Yes.
Yeah, when they're sparring together.
Yeah. Rocky wasn't that bulky though.
Yeah.
He was way thinner than that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I think the weather sports or the likeness is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's nice to not have to shit on the portraits for once.
Yeah.
Like the skin tone right there looks good. Like you have a little bit of sweat. That picture there looks pretty good.
Yeah. I was noticing that it gives more of a sense of detail.
Yeah,
but I did hear somebody say when this scene happens at the end, they're about to start to fight. They're dry. You know, they haven't sparred or anything. I think.
No, I am sure they were spritzed down to look good for them.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're not drooping in sweat. So it's just, I think it's a good reflection of what they are. But I do remember. I know I saw the photo compared to Rocky's bulkier. I remember him being not as bulky, ripped, but not as bulky as he is in this piece here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
In the arms.
Part.
Yeah.
In the arms.
That's basically what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you even the picture, I think John or someone had the picture last week
Yeah, I had it up.
Yeah.
He was pretty cut up. But what was it? The one with Hulk Hogan on it? That movie. He was pretty cut up on that one. But the first one, this one I don't think he was that much.
I think if they could get production to this, I think this would be a solid release. If production comes out like this would be a solid release.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know because Stallone is huge on his likeness. I wonder if they're going to do a Rocky or not a Rocky, a Rambo. A Rambo.
Rambo, maybe. Who knows? I know.
I always wanted a Rambo.
Stallone has his own product line too. It's more centered around figures, but
PCS had a Rambo a long time ago, but I don't think it was run by Ant. You know?
No.
Yeah. See, the likeness on this is better, in my opinion, than the previous on both characters.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked really. That's the one I was talking about. It looked really good.
Yeah.
They can't seem to get Stallone's likeness as good as Carl Weathers.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep you guys posted with that as we get more information. But you got 20 days to secure that price. $14.25. ES is not announced yet. A little bit.
$14.25 feels a little steep.
A little bit. Yeah.
Is this a quarter scale?
This is quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still got 2 characters on there.
Sure.
It doesn't sound crazy high.
I don't know what I could compare it to.
I think everything. I'll be honest. I just think everything's expensive.
Everything's
overpriced. Everything's overpriced because my money doesn't stretch as far.
Right on time. So Wolf Predator went up, and man, this has been a roller coaster of emotions for a lot of collectors. Let me get the site up. Just because of the price point, I think a ton of people were thinking that this was going to be a lot pricier, so they had written it off their collection goal, at least in the meantime, and we're just avoiding it, pre-ordering it. But I think when a lot of people saw that $2,999 price point, it was like, Al Pacino says, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. DX bonus version is $2,999. The regular version is $2,699, and that edition size on the higher end of $999 on the bonus.
You're getting a lot for that $300.
You really are, yeah.
Let me pull it up here. There's another thing they did here where some actually, I'll show that first before we move on. Some collectors not happy about this. I want to know what you guys think. They're doing what they're calling a patron bonus, and how they're working this little deal out is this isn't part of your purchase. There is prerequisites in order to get this Patreon bonus. So this is how it works. In order to get this bonus, customers who purchase this product will have to also, alongside with it, purchase one of the eligible products from the official online store, and then they'll receive the Patreon bonus. So one of those items, first off, you have to order directly from Prime 1. That's the only way. And then the eligible products is the Masterline XL Alien 3, the dog alien that just went up, or the Feral Predator from Prey. So if you pre-ordered one of those, then you will be it'll be up for grabs, the Patreon bonus part. So
I mean, there's more than a handful of retailers that are going to get this with the Patreon bonus part. So it's not
that's the only issue I have with this is that why can't a person that purchased Dog Alien or the Feral from a distributor get the Patreon? If you have proof that you're getting it through them, I don't understand that. That's the part I don't like.
What I can think about at that point is they're trying to, same with what some other companies are doing, get people to buy direct.
Yeah, I think.
Right.
They did that with the Godzilla Kong. If you bought them direct from them, you got like $100 off. Like I think I got a couple $100 off because I bought direct.
Oh, that's right, the diorama, right?
Yeah.
I think what's more shocking is this is saying low quality already. Low quantity already.
Yeah.
Low quantity.
How many do you think they're selling from their website?
Sounds like a batch list. What'd you say, Vegas? Sorry.
I said, how many do you think they're selling from their website?
half of
I
that.
feel like we never really like talk about that part. Like we recognize like some that we have like retailers or the guys who are purchasing it and then selling it themselves and stuff. But for some of but there are sites that get their own allotments.
Yeah.
You can keep adding it to the cart and see how many is left, probably, huh?
It doesn't always. That doesn't always add up.
No. All right.
No. Sometimes you can go beyond what the stated edition size is.
Okay.
If you're asking me personally,
like how many you think? Yeah.
I think that they're trying to get more customers to buy direct.
Oh, 100%. Why wouldn't you?
And I think that what's happening is people are having that conversation as to, we hear it all the time, if you buy Prime 1 direct, the price point for shipping is so high. So they're trying to overcome that, hopefully. That's what they have to tackle first, is the shipping quote. Right? Forget bonus parts or whatever. Tackle the shipping quote first, and then you'll get the customer base over.
I think this is 4 boxes.
I heard it's 4 boxes.
Yeah.
It is 4 boxes, and I double checked. I didn't order this yet, but from Prime 1, the economy shipping to me is $832.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If I get this piece from Comic Concepts, the 4 boxes shipped to me is $550.
What's the price, Alan? Is the price different?
The price from Comic Concepts is about $140 more, but it still ends up being about a $250 savings.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan, I was comparing it to Comic Concept myself, and the economy is $700 for me on direct, and I did the Comic Concept buy full, and it was only like $150 difference shipped to me. So I'd rather go the direct route, a peace of mind for me.
And
but yeah.
And
Yeah,
so if
Not much of a difference for me.
Yeah, it's going to vary from person to person depending on where you're located, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that price you quoted, Alan, buy it in full? Or is that just putting an NRD down?
NRD.
Okay.
And if you see it says estimation, so it's not a guarantee. That's what they're gonna quote you on, like Comic Concept for the detail.
Yeah, I mean the problem is by the time this actually gets produced and shipped, it's going to be 2 years from now.
Oh yeah, easy.
For sure. They're slating next year, 2026 mid-year, but yeah, it's going to be.
Plus, if you have points with Prime 1, like I have a bunch of points, actually more than what they showed for some reason. I got to figure that out. But then ordering direct's the way to go, though.
Look what this comes.
You see, this is what I'm worried about. It's the switch outs, man. Where are you gonna store this? But I know I got plenty of time.
It comes with storage. You get a whole fucking box to put them in.
Yeah.
I don't like to leave.
They got a whole box that stores them perfectly.
I think that's getting a lot of
little shelves for everything. You got to
put a lot of people in on this one, and I think it's the price point for what you get.
Yeah.
I mentioned this. I think business wise, they were smart and strategic in pricing it at that, because right after that showcase, people were like, it was the last thing. That's what everybody was talking about, and it was. I think the first thing I heard out of people's mouth was, "This thing's going to be over 3,500."
Yeah.
Right.
And Alan, did you think it was going to be more?
I thought the price was going to be around 35 to 36. Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
I think you guys all conditioned to overpraise everything now.
And maybe the reason they were able to keep the price point in check was because of the edition size.
Oh, for sure, of course.
Yeah.
Sure. So that's a good question. Now that I ask would be, would you prefer it the other way around? Would you have preferred that they lowered the edition size? Let's say they only did 350, but increased the price to 3,500, 3,700.
No,
that's stupid.
That would be a deal breaker for me. That would be a deal breaker.
You look at something like the Jungle Hunter. Jungle Hunter, you could still get But I think they really made a mistake on that Jungle Hunter. I think it was their first Predator, and I don't know what their thing was with gauging the market, or I don't know if the battery laws after changed, and maybe that caused a little bit of a hiccup as well. But overall, through all the renditions of the Jungle Hunter they gave us, the ES is $17.99. That's way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much.
And this is less expensive than that one, and it's silicon.
Yeah, I mean
the Patreon bonus on this for me is not a must for me. If you can't get it, not a big deal.
I think you got to go deluxe though for sure. Like
for sure.
4 points of the statue that I think are just key. One, the base. That base is definitely telling a story right there. With the whole blood
base
gushing out.
is making this piece really. I think
that is sick.
But you know, for me, I was going back and forth with this one, but for me, I still love the Jungle Hunter better. It's just I always lean nostalgia for me. I'm always gonna lean that way. But this is definitely my second favorite Predator in the line. They're all awesome though. The prime Predators, they're all great.
I'm 100% with you. Before this one, it was for me. I was thinking of if I was gonna add another one, it may have been the Berserker Predator.
Berserker and the cover art one I like a lot too.
Yeah, but this one here, I love the prime Jungle Hunter, but this one here, I think this one holds a lot of. I don't nostalgia is not the right word, but there's a lot of favoritism with the Wolf Predator ever since even Sideshow did their maquette. Back in the day, Wolf Predator's always been beloved. So
and that still sells for a lot of money. That Sideshow Wolf Predator.
It's an upgrade. Like they go sometimes crazy with the design on a new Predator, but this Wolf one, I just watched the movie the other day and it was a drag. I'm gonna be real, I fell asleep.
Wow, John. You know, I actually watched it on Hulu the other day, and I've watched it many times. I try to see, because I was going back and forth if I'm gonna get it or not, and I actually liked it more than I thought I would. I think he had a lot of action for a Predator. He you know, obviously showed his weapons. He was killing all these aliens. I mean, it was worth the watch for me. That's all I want.
You know what it is though? I say that because one, I see a lot of movies, but two, I guess I'll be honest with you.
That's why.
The first Alien versus Predator, the ending with the Queen, I always thought they were going to continue that kind of story, but they didn't. So I think that's like a void that will never be filled for me.
I also think what's good about this. Sorry, Ken, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I think what's good about this too is if you want a collector who's tight on space and likes Alien and Predator, you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. You get both. Of course, if you love Alien, you don't want to see them massacred on the base. But if it's the other way around, where you're a Predator fan and you'd love to see some Alien representation in the collection too, you can. I just think this was a really.
That describes me exactly because I have no interest in buying an Alien statue, but this one here brought some of it in, just exactly what you said. I mean, there's some representation into it.
So, question for you guys: so, the movie being shitty, does that deter you from buying a statue that's based on?
No, never.
Nope.
No.
Me does Phoenix. Me it does because again, I live in nostalgia. Everything I have is nostalgia. Whatever impacted me growing up, like the Jungle Hunter, it would always be number one because they're all equally detailed, real good. It's just what preference for each individual, collector. And I got this because he's a badass. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy. To Johnny's point, I mean, he does come. It's after Alien versus Predator. Wolf comes to fix. What happened to I think those aliens, they got killed, right? But yeah, I always lean nostalgia, Phoenix, man. For me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it does impact me.
I could care less how they do the movies. It's art for me. If I like the statue, some of them they don't even see the movie. Doesn't matter. I just like the art.
Walton mentioned something. The only thing that detracts is the awful placard. I think Walton, if it's like the Jungle Hunter, the placards are separate, which is I'm with you 100%. I don't even use the placard. So Anthony's saying the Wolf design is third best. The other Predator designs went off the rails design wise.
See, and that's what I mean. Like Wolf seems like an upgrade, but it doesn't seem too far out there.
That Sideshow one still was pretty badass, man.
Except the mixed media is deteriorating on it.
Yeah,
that's one
the
thing
other
too.
They were ahead of their they were ahead of their time with that piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I just want to say the 4 things that get me on the statue real quick is the base, the whole his wrist, it actually lights up. And I know like from Jungle, like I'm not too sure if that one has the light up feature.
Yeah, it does.
Well, this one just looks just as good. So to me, that's key. The third option though is like the whole option you get with the deluxe. Like you get so much. Like if you're a type of guy that wants to get hands on with their statue almost every other month and get a new look, this statue.
I will tell you this though, owning the Jungle Hunter, the swap outs in this scale become tedious too. They really like this. If you're not displaying it with these to store these, if you don't want to just keep them in the box, man, these are going to be very fragile and everything. So it's not. I can understand someone's frustration when they say the swap out wise, but you get a ton of options. And this here, like, I don't think there's enough difference in the portrait. Almost like
you see, that's the same thing with the Jungle Hunter, right?
Same
Like
thing.
it was almost similar, yeah, a little, but it's a little wider, open. That's about
closed
it.
mouth would have been good, but maybe they'll do moneymaker business. You know how it is. They'll do
I
the
don't like
bust.
that.
They'll do the bust. Yeah.
I say
How
you have
often do
this.
you guys switch out the looks? Like once a month or what?
I'll tell you, I still have my LBS Hulk. I've had it over a year. I've never even changed it out yet.
Weekly, Phoenix. I do mine weekly.
Really? Wow.
I
I
really
do them
do.
every 3 months, 2 months.
I
something
switch
like that.
mine out weekly just to keep them changed up. I even just moved a whole bunch of statues in different places, even back here. I switch them all in different places because for me, I recognize something's different. And it brings my attention back to them. So my portraits on everything, my Dark Side, my LBS torsos. I mean, now that I can pick them up, I switch them out all the time again. So
It's good
I think
to
that's
keep it
what,
fresh, you know.
it's a fun. It's fun. Even this piece here, I guarantee I'll create a wall to be able to hang all these switch outs and everything on it, just to display with them. They're awesome, and then be able to move them around when I want to.
Wow.
Anthony said the Sideshow one came directly from ADI, which was the studio that designed and created.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now.
For the
Yeah.
movies. So there's that
Yeah.
pedigree and lineage. Yeah.
Like for me, I like this piece a lot. That I'm actually thinking of selling one of my Jungle Hunters just so that I can grab 2 of these.
Well, hold on. You said sell one of your Jungle Hunters?
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
So I grabbed 2 of these. So last night I ordered the bonus deluxe Wolf. Because I was waiting for my supply to just listed up, and I had a friend that reached out. He goes, "Hey, it's up now," so I ordered that. I would love to get the bonus damage mask, but unfortunately, if I were to buy it direct through Prime, it'll probably be like $1,000 extra. And then also, there's a risk that they're going to cancel because we can't have cell batteries statues in Australia, so it's not worth the risk. So I've just bought it from my local supplier last night instead. Even though I want to.
Do you think they fixed
Sorry?
the battery? Do you think they fixed the battery compartments?
I don't think so.
It says please prepare batteries, USB cables, or other necessary items depending on the final power supply method. So they don't even know yet what they're gonna do.
I mean, if they end up fixing it, I hope Pop Culture does get it in. If they get it in, it'll be way cheaper. It'll probably be like $400-$500 cheaper because you basically get to use 10% off straight away on pre-orders on Pop Culture, and it's only $100 deposit. So I love that if that was the case.
I personally.
Hey, Paul.
Go ahead.
Hey, Paul. I was in a similar situation with the Patreon. I always like to get the X, always everything X, but because you want to switch it out, here and there, keep it fresh. But like I got the dog Alien somewhere else, and my NRD is $500, and it's not worth me losing that to get this, just to get this, to buy the dog Alien direct. So I decided to stay.
But business wise, how do you feel about this? Like as a collector, collectability wise, I kind of appreciate them doing something like this over the $100 discount. No, and don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people. Some people really brought some good points to the table because there wasn't enough clarity from Prime One, and the Australia topic with the legalization of the the battery compartments was one of them. It's like, how is it fair if I can't order directly from Prime because of the issues with the compartments? This gentleman ordered both from a distributor. He has the qualifications for the eligibility, but because of the situation, he can't get it because of it. That's a pretty bad situation to be in. But I don't know. I like I'm the exclusivity guy. I like the way. Not that I'd ever spend that kind of money, anyways, just to get a Patreon bonus. But I can see what they're doing here to kind of. It's not a coin. It's not a discount. It's not a timed exclusive. It's like, hey, if you want this, support our product, support our line. And I think it's.
But you know what?
But that's what bums me out because I am supporting it. I'm just buying it somewhere else. You know, as long as I got proof, why can't you give me this part? You know, but whatever. You know, they're doing something else. You know?
Yeah.
No,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I've got the alien dog on order as well. So you know, I'd love to get this extra portrait, but yeah, it sucks that we can't get it here in Australia. I haven't got guys already planning on doing the battle damage themselves.
It's crazy, Walton. It's crazy, Walton sent this. I said this to a collector. I said this to someone this week. Prime is in a league of their own. If they had the Marvel license, I would probably buy 90% of my statues from them. I think if Prime 1 had the Marvel license, there's a reason they don't. If they had the Marvel license, my God.
Like, I think, though, Prime 1, we've always said that they're definitely business people. And they got smart. Instead of a switch out, they went with portrait. And they know a lot of collectors are going to shelve out just to get that extra portrait.
I want to
switch out is a switch out.
I do want to track this though. I want to start tracking because I want to be holding them accountable. Is the shipping dates? Because the problem is with them, it's fantastic that they update their site, and the problem is I haven't tracked their shipping dates. So when they say something's late, by the time I go figure it out, I'm getting the updated shipping date. So I want to start tracking. So this is expected to ship July to October 2026. Is that going to happen?
No.
I'd be
It's
surprised.
going to be in 27.
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dennis?
But you know what I was thinking though, with all this, am I the only one? But does this feel very quick from what we saw from the announcement to now? Like, isn't that a quick turnaround, or has it been
fantastic
desperate? Right, like they want our money.
Yeah. Anthony's right. Prime 1 did some of the early. They did a Venom years ago, a while ago.
Yeah, they did Venom, Anti-Venom, and the Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, they got to get that back. That
I wonder if Mr. Freeze is around the corner since this one already came out real quick.
I think.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they used the Sideshow license. Yeah, it would be nice to get that team up again.
No,
what was I
with
going
the
to say?
wolf during the showcase? They showed the whole statue. With Freeze, we still haven't seen that yet. Like the actual statue.
To Johnny's point, I thought it was weird to put this out in the current climate we're in with the tariffs and everything, the way everyone's panicking and has their back to the wall. I thought that was weird.
But by the time this actually comes out, I mean, all that.
Yeah,
we're either going to be royally screwed or it's all going to settle.
I know, but I feel like we're in a climate where people are clenching their pearls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Evidently not, because I'm seeing low quality.
Nah, that's BS. It's gonna be available for years. I think this piece. It's a lot.
But again,
the regular hasn't been announced.
Low
yet.
quantity of how much? Right.
It's batches.
The edition size is $9.99. They're not selling $9.99.
No.
Prime 1 is not directly selling $9.99 because other people have allotments themselves, right?
I think
I don't think it's going to be a dramatically lower number. I think it's still very impressive and a bit wild that it's low quantity. But it's there.
It's going to be waitlisted on Prime 1, though, I think. It'll be waitlisted direct on Prime 1.
I feel like it's a J&D situation where they go in, you got a lot of people, distributors picking this up for their allocations, and then what's Prime 1? Prime 1 does, as long as they sell out. But yeah, I think it's gonna be waitlisted a while.
It's kind of cheating though, right? When they say that, like, oh, we sold out like in this amount of time. But
well, it's not cheating because the like on a J&D situation, the distributors are buying them, so it's not cheating.
Yeah, but
to J&D, it's sold.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say though is like, some of these people make it seem like it's individuals like you and I, regular customers, and we bought them all up. And if you're not in the game, you don't really know about the distributor part or the secondary people who you could buy the statue from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what exactly, John, so you mentioned that Prime 1 maybe shot themselves a bit in the foot with the Jungle Hunter total edition size, right? Was that you brought that up?
Yes.
Now you said it was $27.99?
$17.99.
$17.99. Sorry, I was like, well, how much do you think this will go to across its 3 versions?
What are we
Do you
doing?
do you expect this to be more? No, there's 3. They don't list them all. There's 3.
They don't list them all.
There's a deluxe version. Like, you think this will be there, like up in that?
1,500.
Considering how popular this is,
I think 15.
This character,
15. Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, because they don't sell. I don't think they sell very many of the regulars versions, to be frank.
Yeah, they haven't in a while.
Yeah, so they haven't.
No, yeah, I think this is deluxe and deluxe bonus, right?
I'd like to see this at 1,000. I don't. This shouldn't be more than 1,000 in a perfect world, to be honest.
You in total?
In total, yeah.
Okay, so you think the DX bonus should not have been $9.99?
Yeah.
Okay,
it could be a situation where they lower it, right? Like
they can change that number.
They have in the past where they lower it.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that adjustment to maybe 500 to 750 for the bonus. I think that was, but again, I think it's directly related to the price point as well.
Right, there's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Does that trade-off change for people at a lower price point? So going from 3,000 to 3,600, like, nah, just leave the edition size where it is.
I think when you're talking about pieces of this magnitude at this price point, when it gets to a certain level of price point, I think it can change for a lot of people. I think when you're talking about more of the smaller scale pieces, it changes. But when you're looking at a line you're trying to collect, and your price points are between $3,000 to $3,500 or whatnot. The City Hunter was crazy, and there's multiple characters that you want to add. I think it becomes a lot, and people change.
So they dropped the Kong bust, the ES for the Kong bust, almost right before it shipped. From like, I think recollection, it was up over 500 to 300. It was an ES, a high ES, higher ES, and then there was no ES listed. Then right before it shipped, it went to 300.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a trend.
That's been their MO. They kind of do that, and I think we talk a lot about like certain times. Hey, did they really sell through their entire ES? Not just for Prime 1, for other companies too, right? Did they really sell through the entire edition size, or were orders low enough that they just stopped making them? And I think maybe Prime 1 could just be a little bit more transparent in, look, we didn't make the whole edition size, so it's really close. It's really more of this than just leaving that original number.
Yeah, like the made to order. Exactly. Because I think what some companies do is they leave that original number in case they ever want to go and revisit it.
Right.
Right. Prime 1, that's one thing I'll give them a little bit of a point for so far this year, is the transparency. I think they've had some good transparency. Canceled product and kind of their plan and stuff like that. We good? Everyone's good?
I think it's kind of what Sideshow did, John. Like I bought the Gladiator Hulk, and then it was sold out on their website. And then all of a sudden, they had it back on their website for pre-order, and someone had that's why, because the ES was much higher, and they just introduced it back on their website, but was using the same original ES number to make more pieces. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry, run that by me one more time. What Sideshow? What piece was it?
So the Gladiator Hulk, when I bought it,
Yeah.
at some point it was sold out on their website, and then all of a sudden, I think last year it came available again on the website for pre-order. Because I called them and asked them about it. Like, how is this thing? I thought this was sold out. So how did it come back in? And
Did it say sold out or waitlisted?
Well, it said sold out on a website for a while, and that when I called them about it, I called them about something else, and I just questioned them about that. They had said something that they had. She said they found more on their website or in their warehouse, but someone else had told me that they were just continuing because the original ES was much higher. So I don't know how
I've
they.
always been curious about that, Ken. With Prime though, like I see some pieces that have been supposedly sold out or waitlisted a long time ago, and they're still available. Like for you to be on the list at least. You know?
Yeah.
So it means it's still there, somehow.
Where they found one something I got. Oh, the Kong versus Skullcrawler. That come back up. Now that's a Prime 1 piece, but it was on Sideshow's website. They literally told me they found more in their warehouse.
It could be that they found more. Or it could be that they didn't complete the edition,
right?
And they still have that allocation, and they thought business-wise it'd be smart to continue it. There could be multiple, as long as they're not reopening production and increasing the edition size. That's fine.
And that's why I asked them about it. I thought they were doing just that, but what they said was they were just continuing the original line.
That's why some companies will keep open edition. Like Iron Studios, for example, they can produce those pieces till they're blue in the face. Because there's no edition size. Okay, let's move on. Megan. This one's for Vega. And I think Alan ordered this. Megan is going up. Originally a project with Shumi Arts. We know that went sideways. So they're adding her as the same as Snape as into the Platinum Master line. Coming in at a price point of $13.99, edition size of 250. Here she is again, July to October 2026. But here she is in her full glory. Vega,
you getting this, Vega?
Yes, I'll probably get this. I'm not pre-ordering anything right now, so like nothing. There's many pieces I'm interested in. I'm holding off for right now. The thing with Megan, first of all, this is fucking expensive. Come on, guys. Come on, $13.99. Come on, guys. Come on. I think I've seen a lot of discourse over Megan, even when it was initially announced. A lot of the same bullshit people always talk about. I think what really gets lost are a couple things. One, this is an extremely popular IP. I don't think people truly understand how popular Megan became. From the movie to the social media shit, like Megan's fucking popular. I saw some people saying, this is likely to get canceled, especially with The Boys getting canceled. There is no comparison to popularity between the two. Megan is way up here. The Boys is way down here. Now, that being said, within the people who are likely to buy statues, I would say Megan maybe not as popular, right? Horror fans aside, that's pretty much all this is marketed to, and that's fine. It is pricey, but when you look at other memorabilia and collectibles available for Megan, I think the closest thing to this would be NECA's 1-to-1 replica. This is light years beyond that, and the NECA is $500. And when you look at that, you don't have to pull it up, but when you look at that, it looks like trash. And this is fucking impeccable. And it's because they're doing their Platinum Master line. So they're going to have, supposedly, right? The whole point of that is you're supposed to have, the hair is supposed to come styled. All this shit's supposed to be already done for you, so you don't have to doctor it up to actually make it look like the way the doll's supposed to. So at the same time that I'm kind of shocked at the price, when I'm looking at what potential other offerings are, I would still be willing to pay this price for what I'm getting.
What scale is this, Vega?
It's third.
Okay.
It's third, but it's small because she's a small doll.
But it's still hair. It's still punched hair, and probably glass eyes, I'm assuming.
Glass eyes, I'm pretty sure. Punched hair, I assume. I'm not sure everything that comes with the platinum.
Yeah.
Master line.
Hey Vega, you think the price is fair? Seeing that PCS is making good horror pieces, and if they made something like this, don't you think it would be similar price wise, or cheaper, or what? Like, because this is Prime.
I think if PCS did this, it would be a little cheaper, but I don't think it would come out as good.
But the price you think will be similar at PCS?
No, I think PCS would price it a little lower, but I don't think the price difference would be worth the drop in accuracy or quality.
PCS want to be smart to touch this, to be honest.
I think my boy Chucky could take her, man. So
yeah,
probably. I love Chucky too. I like all the whole killer doll type of subgenre. I love.
Crazy. Yeah,
I love all that shit.
He took you off a roof, Phoenix. You could take her on.
Yeah.
I think for me, and I think people may have forgotten this part, I wasn't pushing for Megan because I wanted this. I do want it. The point of me pushing for it was I wanted to see another company offer something in the horror sphere. That's what I wanted. And I know that for Prime One. I'm sorry, did I say something so fucking shocking that you needed to interrupt?
Bro, you would not stop talking about this dumb little girl.
I've actually talked about this before. Had you watched previous shows? So you see how you notice how the rest of these people, including Phoenix, were not shocked by my statement. That's because they keep up with.
Wait a second. What do you mean by these people?
The other fucking people on the path.
I know.
You know what?
But anyway,
Megan 2 looks way better than the first one. It's two dolls versus each other.
I disagree, but hold on. I disagree because Megan, the first one, was a bit more of that horror comedy, and Megan 2 looks to be moving away from the horror kind of aspect and leaning much more into like this action fucking Mission Impossible Terminator type of shit. It's going to be entertaining and bizarre, but I don't think you're going to get this type of Megan in the second. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, no, I do like this. I think it is expensive, but at this point, that is Prime One. So, and you're not going to get, this is something that no one else is probably going to touch. Not to this level, not to this detail, not to this accuracy, like I said before.
Yeah.
So I'll end up picking it up at some point, but I never feel a need to pre-order anymore. Especially right now. I think that this is an economical climate that I'm not willing to really spend a lot of money up front. So
the nice thing about Prime One though is, for example, even the Alien or the Predator, it's a $299 NRD, and it's 2 years away minimum from coming in. So if let's just say something happens and you change your mind, I mean you're out $300. Not like you're out $800 or $900. I mean that's for me. Even if I was unsure, I'd be like, I'm still going to do it because at worst case I'm out $300 in the long run. And for me now, since I've been collecting, I've only lost one NRD for $72. That was through Sideshow. So it's not like I don't have a lot of loss in it, so I'm willing to gamble that. But
yeah, and I'm not super concerned about like I have money. I'm not fucking poor, I have money specifically set aside just for statues. There's just a lot right now. There's a lot that I'm interested in, and there are things that are going to come out sooner than anything from Prime One. So I'd like to just be a little bit smart about how I'm allocating the funds if I am going to pick up things that are coming out this year versus Q1 2027.
It all goes to ice cream. That's right.
I may have picked up a few more pints this evening.
Wow.
But yeah, so I do think though that the last thing I'll say is they really should have just done one version. There's no need for a bonus and a non-bonus version.
Yeah, I agree with that actually.
Just one, because if you don't get this fucking thing without the paper shredder blade. If you don't get the paper shredder blade, there's no point.
I'll be honest. I watched that movie and I didn't even like that scene of her. I like the scene of her in the forest with the black.
The forest.
Outfit.
The forest was cool.
This
Yeah.
when she was dancing.
But that was the thing. That's what trended. That's what got. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
how
what they
people,
lost
a lot
it.
of like the lay people know Megan was because of that.
I wanted to show this. We did the statue prices right. I'm gonna backtrack a little. Congrats, Phoenix. Right on the money. 2000.
Yeah, wow.
Almost everybody. I did this in the Prime 1 group and in our group. Overbid. So good to see. Congrats, Phoenix. What was it? 500 points for you.
Thanks, man.
So there you go.
But
Sorry,
with all
it's not real
all
money.
you guys pre-ordering stuff. I think if you're patient enough, things will come up. People will sell because people like new stuff. This is why I find people like new stuff. You know,
We're trying to change that though, Phoenix. We're trying to change it. We're trying to change it, Phoenix. Long are the
Yeah, it
days
won't
of.
change, man.
I want people to sell, but high. All right.
Yeah.
He's a
Bob's not
madman,
here, so
Phoenix.
we're good.
He's a
Well,
madman.
let's just go through this quick.
That's
Berserker
swoop.
Predator is in production. Sorry, that's a lie. It's on the production table, quality control table, I should say. So everything's looking like it's here. Did you get this one, Alan?
I did order it. Whether or not I get it, I don't know.
I don't know. And, you got me worried with the Alita thing, so we'll see. Apparently, being on the table doesn't mean anything, but hopefully that's not the case. So that's on the table. We got some more Jurassic Park pieces getting ready to go. So they're showing their factory photos like big time.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. And then I wanted to show Matt Martin got a couple pieces in this week that were look really cool. He got the Batman versus Croc.
Like the first one in the U.S., I think
I think so.
Yeah.
And he chose for me how I would display it. I love that Croc head. It's so good. Yeah. With the Batman with the mask, I think that's the best way to display it personally.
That Croc mouth is gigantic.
It's
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
And then he got the Batman Tactical Throne, and I just love the lighting here. What he did here with the lighting.
That's the way to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, the lighting's cool, but go back to the better statue.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
don't
that
think so.
like that's all right, you're Canadian. The base and the fucking Croc. Like you don't even need Batman. That base and that Croc are phenomenal.
That water.
Yeah. That is how you do some fucking sewage water.
It actually looks like it's moving. I mean, the action is fantastic. on it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they captured good flow.
This statue didn't really please me, but seeing the scale difference between Batman and Croc and the water effect, this is a great statue.
Yep.
And then
Okay, you can go back to the guy sitting.
I like this one. The screens and everything is pretty badass. The only other thing I want to share with Prime 1 before we move on, because damn, we had a lot to cover today, was Lane sent me this email a customer got. I mentioned it. And the response was, and there's no other verbatim that I get from this, no other communication between the two parties, so it could be varied. But they said, currently we can hold the packages maximum for 3 months. And then after that, the order will be canceled. We still don't have an answer. Please check our website and SNS channel for any updates about the tariff situation. So that's very interesting. So it seems like everything's still up in the air, but that to tell a customer, we need more I need more context out of that. To tell a customer the packages we're maximum we're going to hold is 3 months. Okay, what happens after 3 months? Do you reach out to the customer and say, hey, 3 months are up. We're not a storage unit. You got to pay the tariff and pay the fees, or you just cancel without telling them. That's weird.
Why is that not being offered in the beginning?
Like, what do you mean? Like to just cancel?
Yeah, just to pay the tariff.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know.
Right, and I get it. You may not have the whole picture in the context. I get that. Yeah, because that'd be a little shitty. Hey, we are making the decision to hold this piece and not ship them out. And then we're also making the decision that after 3 months, we don't want to hold it anymore, so we may just cancel your order. Just based on that, what he said.
What's going on, VP? VP says this is a Predator-heavy show. VP, it's not every day you get a Predator release, so yeah, man. But if you like Star Wars, buckle up. We'll cover a little bit of Star Wars. Blitzway was showing off at the Star Wars celebration. Here's some of the pieces that looks like we're getting Luke. Looking good so far, man. This line.
You're not showing anything.
You're not showing.
I'm not showing. Man.
No.
No.
There we go. There we go. Blitzway. Okay, so first off, looks like we're getting a Vader. On the right, there's a little tease placard for a Vader there. So that's pretty cool. And this is part of that quarter scale line they're doing. We're getting Luke. Looking good so far.
Is this an actual statue or is it like a super hot toy like their other one?
Well,
No.
that's we don't know if it's gonna have the points of articulation.
Okay.
It will. It will.
But it's called an action statue. I think that's how they
Action statue. Get the fuck out of here.
Some shit.
Low fat ice cream. Fuck off.
No, but it looks good. I'm sorry. This is nice.
That's funny.
Hey, when we did our archive, that speeder bike,
Fucking oxymoron.
that speeder bike, sideshow speeder bike, had a little articulation there too. You can move it. So
No, that's a
we'll
nice
see.
hot toy.
No. What's going on, Jimmy? Good to see you. Happy Friday, man. Godlike statues, guys. Check them out. Here's the Obi-Wan, the Ewan McGregor version that we saw already and went up for order. This one is nice, man.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, it's not the black label version, though.
It's not Black Label with the rooted hair. Yep.
No.
This looks really good. I'm impressed by Blitzway. Solid Star Wars line here. And then we have Anakin. This was the Black Label.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This looks awesome.
Yeah. Look how good that looks. So a huge shout out to Fanta. I have his name here. Hold on. Gotta give a shout out to the Fanta Tracks, right? Yeah, that's who I got it. His coverage there, or their coverage, fantastic. I'll keep you guys posted as we get more photos in, but I'm telling you, man, Blitzway and Star Wars, they're giving PCS a run for their money.
That brings up the question I asked a couple weeks back. Who do you go with? You know, are we going to see more from one line than the other?
That's a great question. I think we have to see both offerings in production. Because it's PCS offering it in a larger scale still at the same time, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but PCS's production will make or break their line.
I think so. What's this guy's name? Barouge? I don't know what his name is, but edition size is set at 250. 2,500?
2,500.
Way too much, in my opinion. Way too much.
Whoa.
He may be a popular pig.
Warthog?
Yeah, but Johnny, there's like how many billion people in China? And they're the market, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Zhu Bajé. That's it. Zhu Bajé.
Look, Poe's already making room. Look, he got up, he's already making room for us.
He already had the damn thing.
XM.
There he is.
We'll go through these quick. Our nice guy, was at the XM gallery on his trip, and he was gracious enough to take some photos and share them with the community.
Yeah, these are interesting.
I think what's more interesting is the gallery's still open, but that's fine.
Yeah, that was part of it. Yeah,
the transformation, man. It's
a good piece.
one.
Hey, that carnage is in hand.
The absolute carnage. Well, it's about time. Thank God.
Yeah, that absolute carnage is in hand. So that's nice.
There you go.
They can cancel those two on the right. They don't even need to make those.
Yeah, I don't think those were popular.
They weren't.
There's their Beast Wars. We haven't heard anything from
Yeah,
them.
those fucking Beast War pieces are phenomenal.
They are beautiful, but where are they? We got a lot of people are looking forward to those.
You'll get the little newspaper newsletter with them going into production in 3 years.
Classic White Knight.
Yeah, trash next.
One of their best. Oh, you're crazy.
I know. I'm joking. It's nice.
There's the Four Horsemen.
Why you skip my Magneto?
These are looking a little thick. That Magneto doesn't even look good in my
He is thick. But I had some words with with Nice Guy. He says it looks good in person.
He's been drinking
So,
3% chocolate milk, I think. I don't know what.
yo, fucking chocolate milk is good.
I know, man. I drink a liter a day.
Oh, I love chocolate milk.
Shouldn't have said that live. Not a day, but.
All right, you can keep going. You can keep going.
All right.
It's too late.
Here's the little back cave that we've been waiting for. We'll see if this ever comes.
I don't think that's ever coming.
He said it
I
was.
forgot about this.
He said it was. That shit's been like
I know
5 years at least. It feels like
it's definitely at the bottom of the list, but this
Yeah,
Iron Man
exactly.
was nice. Phoenix, I think he ordered 2. He said, right? He's gonna
Yeah.
paint one a War Machine style.
I'm waiting on that Ghost Rider. I got that.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Did you?
Yeah. Waiting on.
Yeah, it's cool. I almost thought of picking it up to kind of be a what's the word I'm looking, like a Grim Reaper, because it just
yeah
doesn't even matter that it's Ghost Rider to me. I like that. Like it just looks really cool. But
Well, hell, I had mine for sale for 6 months. Couldn't give it away.
right, well, yeah, I know that. I decided not to buy it, but it's very cool.
Yeah, it was a good price as well.
Yeah.
That's what Alan said. That's what he said. Good price.
And then we got War Tank and Hulkbuster.
Yeah. War Tank's huge. God.
Yeah, I'm just sizing that up. Like, damn, that is a big statue.
Yeah, that's a lot of real estate.
Yeah. It's almost as tall as with Iron Man and the Buster.
Yeah.
Can someone do me a favor? Can you send Buck the link?
Screw Buck.
No, he's gonna kick your ass tonight.
Oh, he's talking about trivia. I don't fucking care.
I think I got it. Hold on. I got it. I sent it to him. All right, let's keep on chugging through. Oh, mama. Where are we? Hulkbuster? No, Maestro?
Yep.
Seen enough of this.
Yeah, we've seen these. This one here, the Loki.
Yo, that thing looks terrible.
Keep this Loki. Don't let this come
Yeah,
off.
That thing looks terrible.
This was
The new
horrible.
Sideshow one blows us away.
Demolishes it. It's not even
That face. That
It's not-
face.
It's not even a question. That's it. The only thing I take on the statue is little Throg there.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
That's it. No thanks. Scorpion's beautiful.
Yeah.
They're aliens.
Those aliens are pretty nice.
They are nice. You don't see
Yeah,
you
they
don't
are.
see them too often.
Nah.
And this was at the tail end of their successful years, I should say. This Croc looked really cool too.
That's cool.
Here's some more of that Beast Wars.
Yeah, that Megatron is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That Megatron, so nice.
And then you got
Regular Transformers.
nice, well done too.
But
And
some
then they
people say it's their
announced-
best line.
They announced the production updates for what was it, the Robin King. This is going into production. I think Vega, you mentioned 2022 is when this went up.
Yeah, I think it went up for pre-order in spring. I think of 22, spring or summer.
Yeah, so there you go.
And now it's going into production. That's wild.
J&D again. Don't have to spend too much time on this, but Stellar Blade went up, and then I think she sold it. The pair sold out in 8 minutes.
Good God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. This is their first proximity piece, right?
That's a good question. I think so.
I
Right
think
here.
it is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Eve on her own was $23.99, sold out, and then Eve and Tashi, $38.99, Gonzo. I was speaking to one of the collectors who was interested in this as well. Some were saying her butt was a little flat. James already went out and made the adjustments, so they enlarged it already, so they're gonna make it a little bit bigger. I don't get it, but
See, these statues put so much pressure on real women in the world.
I'm telling you,
What a shame.
they look good though. I'll tell you, they look good though. I'm not even talking about the body. I'm just even the faces that's wild.
Yeah, it's just crazy. God almighty.
It looks like she's wearing the Wasp's costume.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good point. The base, that museum base. And there you go. Look at that face.
This is a 5-year plan, John.
For you? I got no interest in this whatsoever. It's not for me. This is the proximity piece. I talk about it for you guys, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Stellar Blade.
I didn't either, but I looked it up. It's a video game. Not bad. Not bad.
Them shoes were interesting.
Faces.
Yeah, that's the only trippy part, Vega, that I got out of this whole statue is the feet.
Look at the shoes.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like some weird
shoes, but that's fine.
It's like some weird platform thing.
Yeah, what shoe?
She has feet.
Jeez,
That's feet.
Buck, what's going on, Buck? Good to see you.
What's up, man?
Hey, Buck.
Hey, Buck.
Hey, Buck.
8
Hey.
minutes is
What's up, Buck?
it's JD.
My
you know
camera is
how it is.
black. Is that
Your camera's black.
Can you guys see me?
Oh, when I let you in, I could see you. Now I can't.
That's odd.
Cypher saying there are androids. Okay. There was a photo. Okay, here I'll show this quick. Because James went through the work of it, so we gotta respect it. If it loads up here, here we go. So you could see the butt before and after. So he actually did. Oh, come on! You could see the after. There you go.
Now it's truly a Korean statue.
I don't. It looks the same to me.
It can't be a Korean statue without plastic surgery.
Congrats on them again. Sold out. This is the situation we were talking about. Good for them, but distributors, I'm sure, bought them up, and it's, you know, it is the old dance. But there has to be demand, because if there wasn't, these guys wouldn't be buying them. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. We shall see.
These came out great.
You a fan of Stellar Blade?
No, I haven't played the game before, but it's always cool to see like a new IP gain like a devoted fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah, James went on to say, I've listened to all of you on Eve's butt volume. It's actually Eve who has a beautiful body that can't be more beautiful in person. But as I've confirmed that your desires are over there, I'll make sure to reflect that part. Trust me. So, he moved quick.
Oh, John, now that you say beautiful, because he mentioned something in one of their last videos, I think they're going to do a what's her name?
A Jonathan? An everyday
no,
Sweeney?
No, oh man, I wish. No,
I saw
Wonder Woman, OG Wonder Woman.
Please.
Linda Carter.
Oh,
Linda Carter.
Yeah, that was mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go over here.
I see you, kid. I see you.
I think we're in our last company here. LBS.
Oh, we all like Linda Carter.
Announcing Kingdom Come. And I got some photos here directly from Jay.
Yeah.
So there's the storytelling base.
He ripped that out of the comic panel. That's cool.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's Bagog.
Wait. How big is this piece going to be?
Phoenix, this is your wheelhouse, man.
Yeah, that's Magog. That's the guy who killed the Joker, and then Superman got pissed.
He killed the Joker? Forget about it.
Yeah, he killed Joker.
I'm a big fan of him then.
There's that Hawkman teaser. Remember we saw?
Yeah.
We thought it was.
Yeah, that looks fantastic there for that.
Yeah. So
that's it.
That's it.
Hawkman has hawk feet.
No.
Is there more? Did you get more? Let me see. This is what I got.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the base for this Kingdom Come is like the Thor, the storytelling base.
Yeah. Yep. Jimmy had some more pictures, a few more pictures.
Yeah. Sounds John.
Yeah. Hold on.
The only thing Superman's looking up though, right? Kingdom Come, he never looks up because he's he's always looking down because he's
Yeah.
judging most of the humans now and the heroes, so he doesn't look up. So that's the one thing that I'm kind of
Yeah, there's going to be at least 4 or 5 head sculpts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This is the one we were.
But he needs to levitate.
Jimmy
He can't be
Gonzalez.
standing on a base. Superman has to levitate.
He's going to stand on the base.
That's
He's going to stand on the base.
I think he's going to be flying.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he's going to be flying?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we had Jay on Godlike just prior to be coming on here. He was on for about an hour with us, and so he revealed a couple of things.
Okay.
Isn't Martian Manhunter kind of floating himself? The LBS version. No.
Yeah.
it's
I think in
possible.
the concept we've seen, he's kind of
Yeah,
the 2
pull it
feet
up here.
together, a little bit slanted.
So
Yeah, like he's levitating.
He's doing an absolute Batman too.
Oh wow!
Oh,
You want to talk about jumping on something fresh?
Oh yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, so this is on Godlike. So you check them out after the show. I didn't even know that he was on. Okay, I gotta go back and listen to what he revealed. I didn't even know. That's awesome. All right, cool. So what else did he say, Alan?
Spill the beans, Alan.
Spill the beans.
Damn.
Probably gonna make me work here.
Let's jump straight into it.
Honestly, pretty much, John, the pics that you've shown.
Okay.
But what impressed me the most was the that base on the Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
With the Justice League. That's going to be amazing.
All right, I'm gonna have to check out Godlike after and listen to the whole show. Let me see. Okay, I'll do some homework afterwards. Here we go. I think I got the base. Oh yeah, it's the same picture that we showed.
Yeah,
it's the same picture.
One more picture, I think.
Yeah.
That's it. The guy with the beard.
Yeah, you got most of it, John.
Hold on. Here it is. Got it. Yeah, Renee sent it. Here. This one.
Yeah, that's Norman. That's the guy. The preacher.
Yeah. Fun fact: this guy Norman. He's modeled after Alex Ross's death.
That was a fact. Not so fun. Shucks. All right. All righty. What do we have?
Bedtime?
I had community photos. I think I'm going to save them for Monday.
Yes.
I think I'm going to save them for Monday. We got a whole... Just because we had a lot of... We did our unboxing. And we did the unboxing. And what else was there?
A lot of
We got a
news.
shit ton
Wait,
of news.
holy shit! Is that a Hulkbuster?
Yeah. Phoenix
That
unboxed
looks
the whole
big.
stuff.
Yeah, next to games for sure.
No community photos tonight.
So community photos we'll do Monday.
You heard it here first. John says on Friday, nah, screw the community.
No. We'll do it Monday. It makes more sense.
Do it live.
We're gonna still do trivia though because Stanley's here the whole show. Just huge shout out to the channel members first: Damiano, Brian, Ken, Zilla, Bats in the Belfry, Ben, Bobo Bill, and Decourier. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. As always, here's our leaderboard. Buck did a nice little jump up last week with 3150, and Phoenix on the board. I have to actually update this with Phoenix because he needs 500 points, so he's going to jump all the way to 750 points, right below Theo. So, Stanley, he's my dear. I'm going to draw the line.
Remember,
We'll wrap up.
Stanley, there's only one answer.
And don't
You
forget,
trust-
community photos are pivotal here on this channel. Monday they will be shown.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I'm not sorry, and I did mean to say that. So I don't
Pretzel
even know why I
crunch and
just
mother.
back shit. I'm just here to fucking cause chaos.
I'm telling you. Instead of helping me, they're working against me.
I know.
Stanley, there's the link.
I should have continued on my.
Alan's
sabbatical.
on here. He doesn't even mention he had Jay on. Like, what the fuzz, man? That's fine. I see where your priorities lie, Alan. That's fine.
Well, I figured eventually you were going to get around to LBS, and then I would mention it.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Absolute Batman's pretty cool. I think they're doing a custom too of that one. I haven't seen anything else from any other company that I mentioned. Stanley's still here. If Stanley's not even here, we're really leaving early tonight. Maybe we'll do community photos now.
Hey John, I gotta go, man. I mean, it's getting
That's okay.
past my
You
bedtime.
probably
but-
didn't know the answer anyways. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know the answer for sure.
Have a good day,
But nice being with y'all guys. I'll see y'all next time.
Hell yeah.
See you around.
I know.
Good one, man.
All right.
You were supposed to
Have a
leave
good
like an hour ago. I know.
I know,
appreciate you.
yeah, but I got sucked in, man. So
You
it's
sucked.
good. It was fun. It was fun.
The everyday
All right.
collector. It's, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Stanley not here. Stanley's here. He mentioned he messaged at 1:37, 10 minutes ago. Stanley, where are you, Stanley?
Damn.
Okay. Stanley's
You know,
not here.
it's as if 5
Maybe he's
weeks
taking a
ago you said
piss.
you were going to start doing your own questions.
Give the boy
I
a break.
did, and
Outsourcing issues.
No, I was going to do the own question, and I sat down and got it ready, and then Buck said he wasn't going to be on today, so I said I'll save it for when Buck's on, and Vegas said he might not be on today, so I was
That's
like,
true.
I said I'll use Stanley's questions, and then next week we'll use what I came up with, but clearly,
And here we are.
all right,
Both of them.
what a disappointment, Stanley. That's fine, I understand. So no trivia either tonight. Wow, that's kind of heartbreaking.
That's fine. Yeah, I want so much shit.
I just want to prove to you because I don't play games here.
So many statues out there.
Yeah, I thought we were playing trivia just now.
Community photos are here, okay? Look, they're all
Damn.
okay,
Damn.
all of them. They're all here, ready. Do you know how long it took me to put
Yo,
this
I'm
together?
pissed about people fucking getting succubus, and I'm still staring at my orders page.
You know what? Stanley's not here. We're gonna go through real quick. Godlike, not godlike.
Everyone that thought they were going to bed soon.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's go. Bye. I'm sorry. Okay, they're there. Monday we'll do them. Okay, that's it. We'll pull the plug here. We're at a good time. Everyone have a good. Theo says he'll do a question. Okay, Theo, let's give it to you. Theo says I'll do a question, and he just puts it in. All right, Theo, give everyone time to.
What is it?
He says.
And then the fucking chat answered it, or at least they said the answer.
Chat
I
answered
would've
it. You
said.
got to give us some time, Theo. Give us another one. Theo, I'm gonna draw a line, Theo. You'll be our question guy. Give me one question, Theo.
It can't be Batman related. Come on.
It could be anything related. Just one answer. Just make sure it's one answer.
It's a one-part. It's a one-parter. Yeah.
Is D-Rock still here? Oh, D-Rock's here. Hey, buddy. All right.
Theo, I hope you don't give us a question. That would be so. It would be the icing on the cake right now.
Oh, I thought this was actually over.
There you go. When was the first Godzilla movie released?
1954.
1954, yeah.
I heard 1954 from D-Rock first. That's what I heard. Theo, is that the correct answer? For 500 points.
Is that the one with Raymond Burr?
Raymond Burr was in the, he was in the remake, the U.S. remake, but originally he wasn't in it.
The correct answer is original film.
Are we sure he said it first?
Are we sure he said it first?
I just
Fuck you, Vega.
I love going to the replays.
Do you think you said it?
Run it back.
I said 54. I don't know if I said it before him. But the replays are always fun to watch. I'm calling the replay. I said it first.
What an instigator.
Last
It's
time
not,
we did
it's not a trivia round unless it's a mess.
That's my life. Man. Fucking mess.
So if I end up saying it first, then I get double points for having to do the shit 2 times in a row in 2 shows.
In a way, I hope Vegas said it first because D-Rock's being cheeky.
Buck, you're the one who complains the most about when you don't get shit fast enough. So
It makes the show fun.
Yeah.
Does it
For
for
you.
who? Not for yourself, not for me.
John's having a lot of fun right now. Look at him. Have you seen John whenever
Okay,
he's
listen.
right? Whenever
Listen.
John goes to a replay and he's right, he's like, don't fucking question me.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, listen. I gotta listen. Too close. Hold on. Here we go.
I was staring at my order space. Is that the one with Raymond Burr?
Here we go. Listen.
Raymond Burr was in there. He was in that remake, the U.S. remake, but originally he wasn't in it.
We had already said it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they gave the answer already, dumbass.
Yeah, that's way after.
Have a good. Theo says he'll do a question. Okay, Theo, let's give it to you.
We're so invested. Look how quiet we are.
It can't be Batman related.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Just one answer. Just make sure it's one answer.
It's a one-parter.
Is D-Rock still here? Oh, D-Rock's here. Statue Keenan says confirmed that he had the quarter scale Marvel license. See, Alan, you're holding out.
Theo, I hope you don't give us a question. That would be so. It would be the icing on the cake right now. Oh, I thought this was actually over.
Fuck.
This is the most meta part of the show. We're listening to our own live stream.
Hold on, listen.
Couldn't tell.
Hold on.
First Godzilla movie released. 1954. 1954, yeah.
Can't tell.
Jeez.
1954. 1954.
I think you guys were at the same time.
I don't think so. I think we need to keep replaying it so you figure it out.
1954. 1954, yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at the lips now.
Somebody said 1953.
The lips.
1954. 1954, yeah.
Vega said it. Vega's mouth was closed before D-Rock's. Vega's mouth was closed before D-Rock's. Oh, I wasn't showing it? Oops.
No,
Okay.
no, we weren't.
No,
seeing
we were
it.
all just listening.
Yeah, we've had a major upset here.
Hey, look. Hold on. Listen. Look. From
54.
19.
Godzilla movie released.
1954.
1954, yeah.
I heard.
Vega knew we were gonna look at replays. That's why I covered his mouth.
54, yeah.
Look at his mouth. Watch.
It's all part of the plan.
D-Rock. First, watch what I heard. Theo. Or from D-Rock.
19.
Godzilla movie released.
1954.
1954, yeah.
I heard.
Man, I
It's
don't
a
know.
tough one. What do you think, guys?
I feel like
say
Vega asked it
showdown.
as a question, but he's
I say you
covering
gotta
his
do a
mouth. So
showdown.
it doesn't matter.
Question.
It doesn't count since he's covering his mouth.
I think I'm gonna have to split it with you guys.
Oh, this is the usual thing.
Am I wrong? Am
That's
I wrong?
fair. That's fair.
I this one's really close.
You guys
It's hard
sure
to
know
tell
what you
because D-Rock's chewing gum, so his mouth, it's hard to tell he was chewing gum.
I think we should have a showdown. No.
It's really
1954.
1954, yeah.
John, you can stop.
1954.
1954, yeah.
I feel like I'm an ESPN right now.
Vega's mouth was shut like already by the time D-Rock was done saying it.
Just because I know.
I can sympathize.
Just split the points so we can all go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calling. I'm gonna split the points on this one.
You know, it sucks. I'm so used to not even thinking about answering any questions that this one I knew, and I was just
One time, yeah.
caught me off by going.
That doesn't work on Jeopardy there.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ken. I feel like you said it. I feel like you said it before Vega.
All right, I'm calling it. I'm sorry, it's too close. I love you guys, but it's too close. I'll watch it. I want Alan to go to bed. He needs to get his Z's.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, guys, have a good night. Phoenix, awesome to have you back.
Yeah, nice seeing you, Phoenix.
Awesome piece, Phoenix. Congrats,
Beautiful,
man.
congrats, man.
Yes,
Thanks for unboxing with us.
Phoenix.
Congrats.
And happy Easter to everybody.
Happy Easter. 100%. D-Rock, good to see you. Alan, Johnny, Ken, Mr. Popo, Vega, and Buck coming in last minute. And Ramo, who was here as well. Appreciate you guys.
It's rigged, guys.
Yeah, I came on because I couldn't miss an opportunity to stream with Phoenix again.
You guys saw it, didn't you? You saw him cover his mouth, and then he made the nod to.
Thanks for enjoying it, Random.
You guys hear that loser speaking?
Everyone in the chat, everyone watching the replay, love you all.
It was
Must be
planned.
hard. It must be hard.
planned ahead of time.
Unbelievable.
See you Monday. Have a happy Easter.
This is how Vegas paid.
Oh,
for
how
doing-
the mighty have fallen.
This is
Happy
how Vegas
Superman
paid
Day.
for doing the Excel sheets for John.
This
We have
man is
Easter.
so
Oh.
black. He couldn't be seen in his camera.
We'll see Easter Monday.
The
Take it
Excel
easy.
sheets. I didn't think about that.
Never again am I doing this again. Never again.
In the future, Stanley, Theo, you talk to me first about your question.
Stanley's done on my list. Stanley's done.
Stanley ain't done. The next live show, Stanley's going to be the one giving the
Stanley's
same
done.
damn. Oh, really? You going to hold to that?
Stanley's left me hanging. All right. See you later, guys.
Next week, John's like,
Hold
I
to
prefer
it,
the
Stanley. You still
question.
got a job.
You guys are all like, "Oh, I got to get to bed." I still have you for another 5 minutes. All right.
John, you've become too dependent on outsourcing. That's why this
Yeah.
has happened to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.